What's the woman's equivalent to men randomly shooting an imaginary basketball? Do we have one?
Can I guess one?
Yeah, I mean, I'm asking y'all.
I think
maybe
random.
this?
I think a random twerk.
The hairbrush.
flip?
I think girls by themselves sometimes just randomly bust a twerk.
I would put the hair flip over that.
Someone says it's definitely.
A hair flip is a thing.
Well,
though.
actually, the first big, like the most highest comment says is definitely a random twerk or flicking the hair. Look, you were both right.
Damn!
Wow.
Damn!
Rivals.
That's great. Okay.
Well,
all
that's
right.
the intro.
I feel like mine was more creative though.
A
random twerk?
Random twerk,
Mine's-
yeah.
That was so
All right.
based, like, but like,
The
I
thing
mean,
is, the
he's right,
hair
though.
flip goes for like any body. You're not gonna see like
Everybody.
Well,
like
you're
a
not-
lot of girls doing like a random twerk. Not everybody got it like
well,
that.
no, that's the thing. You don't understand. I thought we were just talking about casually in the house, right? Like,
Yeah.
when you're casually walking around the
Yeah.
house, sometimes I just do this, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like the equivalent for that when a girl is walking around the crib by herself, it's not just hair flipping, it's just random twerk for no reason.
I do it.
Okay.
Like, that seems like more like I'm by myself, so I'm gonna act like my true self right now and do my what's that thing when you just something that you know.
I know what you're talking
But a
about.
hair flip is a reaction or like a flex. Like that's a interaction usually you're having with somebody else.
All right.
Yeah, half the comments are literally just a random dance or flipping your hair. So
It's crazy.
We're tied.
Damn, this was the topic. I guess this could be the intro. We were on the
I
mic.
said it was this. This is the intro.
Oh,
I said that.
there you
All
go.
right. Well, I guess now we'll start the podcast.
Okay. Welcome everybody. We are the Moon Piece Podcast. Pew, 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 pew. We are back again, and it is 2026, y'all. You about to come down for these bitches? Is that what you're doing?
Sorry.
We want to thank you guys for joining us for another year. We're going to be bringing back more anime, more pop culture, more video games, everything in between. I am Kimmy, and I am joined by my podcast host. We have
Fiery. Oh, furry? Oh, fire.
Corey and
In the name of the moon, I'll punish you.
Danny. And you guys know how this is going, what we playing, what we saying, what we starting with, Corey.
Okay, let me get my phone so I can know
For
what I'm
context,
talking about.
guys, we have not recorded in about 3 weeks. What with the holiday season, Christmas, New Year's,
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything in between that.
there's going to be a
And
lot of catching up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
brother.
so-
We got a lot of yapping. There's no topic this episode. This is
Nothing.
all what we watch is
Discussion.
because we watched a lot.
A lot of things have been
to
coming
talk
out.
First thing I missed talking about for two episodes, which I actually did want to talk about. Now the holidays is over. It's weird. Jonas Brothers Christmas,
Oh, how was it?
mad good,
Really?
mad good. Not gonna
Okay,
lie. It was-
okay.
I don't know what that is.
They did
Jonas
a Christmas
Brothers
special.
Christmas.
I heard about it, and I
Like
heard
a
it was
movie
good.
or
It's
like
a movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, just
The Joe
it's
Bros.
It's a Christmas movie, and it for a Disney movie, they was saying some spicy jokes.
Oh yeah.
And I liked it. I had so much fun because it did remind me of like watching an OG Disney Channel original movie.
It did or did not?
It did. It reminded me of watching that, but more adult. Like it
Okay.
grew up with us. So it
Okay.
had that vibe of the silliness, but they definitely like was telling more spicier jokes if you knew what was going on. Like if you were like a
kinda
little
like a
kid.
Hallmark movie.
No.
A little better.
Hallmark
than that.
movie is like really corny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
this, like if you've seen a Disney Channel original movie, which I know you haven't, then you've seen them all. You know what I mean? There's a certain comedy, there's certain vibes,
Yeah.
certain jokes that kind of they use in those. So like this
Mhm.
had that, but more adult. Like, I thought it was really, really fun. The Jonas Brothers really was shitting on themselves a lot. Like they really was going hard. Like they in the movie, like they was making mad jokes about Joe being a hoe.
Okay.
They're like, yeah, he's just gonna like the plot of the movie was like, yeah, Joe's just gonna end up being alone.
Oh,
We don't take anybody he dates seriously. He's Joe.
is it?
Like they was violating.
I mean, that's how
Right?
he is.
But that's why it was self-aware.
so-
Kevin, they was like, he cares about Kevin. The
Yeah.
whole movie, Kevin's like, I think I want to like sing lead for a song, but like he was like nervous to like really make it talk about it the whole movie, and like nobody
Mhm.
pays attention to him. He's like, oh, because nobody cares about me. Like nobody cares what I have to say. Like so, like that was part of the plot. And they were saying Nick is just he's the little brother that keeps everything in check, hyper organized. Like does all the planning, and the other two just kind of just there. So they hone in on that part of his like their dynamic in the movie. Everything about their brother dynamic was really, really shown, and you can tell that they're aware of themselves and they really care about each other. Because like to be able to make a movie that almost felt like, man, you guys are really jabbing at each other for entertainment now for this, and I thought it was fun. You know what I mean? It got silly. There's like a random plane crash in it. Santa basically decides to like Santa is the dude from Modern Family, the red hair dude.
Oh yeah, I know him.
Is he redhead?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I didn't see Modern Family, so I just know visually. So he's Santa, and Santa basically makes it so that none of them can get home for Christmas, and they're forced to actually spend time with each other. That doesn't have anything music related, and they can't get home. So they just like going through mad stuff, trials and tribulations. But Santa is making it so that no matter what, every mode, it's like there was a stand user.
Okay.
The stand user was not letting them get to Egypt.
That's so funny.
Okay. Great. I was like, this is like an 8 out of 10. This was probably one of the better Christmas movies I've ever seen in my life.
That's great.
It was just great timing.
Yeah.
Great timing. I would never watch a Hallmark movie. You know what I mean? So if I could not fathom like it being like that. This was just good. I think it's entertaining.
Solid quality.
Too late, right? I probably should have brought this up before Christmas.
Hey,
but maybe you might want to watch it. Right?
It still sounds fun to me.
So that was cool. What else did I watch? I finally watched Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery.
It's that new Netflix movie. It's like the murder mystery thing.
You don't know what Knives Out is?
I would know what it is. I just had never watched it.
They're just murder mystery movies.
Yeah. Okay, yes, I've been wanting to.
Daniel Craig
as the main
detective.
Yeah, as the main guy. This one, I think you said you saw it already, right?
I didn't like it.
It's
the worst one of the three.
I don't think I don't want to say it's the worst one. It definitely feels a lot less whimsical and silly than the first two. This one was like really, really serious, kind of. And it had a really interesting premise on what they were talking about. Like I think it had a better message. Like I think it's a better movie, but not funner than the first two. And I agree. Like I do usually come to these movies for the fun of it. Like because sometimes you feel like you could never like guess who actually is the killer in in the first two movies. Like who it was, you're like, how the fuck am I supposed to guess that?
In the third one?
But in the third one, you could kind of figure you are able to figure it out, but you don't know how.
Yeah. You don't know all the pieces.
You don't know
you
how.
Be like,
you're like, this girl sus.
Probably,
I think it's her. I just don't know how.
Yeah.
And I think that was doper. Whereas like the other two is like, I just don't know who.
Okay.
And then the way that they pull it off feels so fake.
Yeah.
But it felt more real in this one.
Okay.
So I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was great, but the cast was fantastic. Like the acting,
the supporting cast was good. But the priest guy, I just like we focused. He was the main character of the movie, and I just
you didn't like him.
No, like the actor is fine. Like I like the actor. Like I recognize him from like other stuff, but like the character itself, I was just like, I don't want to follow you the whole time. Like you're not that interesting. You're mad violent too.
Is he
for a priest? That's crazy.
Well, he's an ex-boxer who accidentally killed somebody.
Yeah. And like the movie opens with
she's like,
and he's
the movie opens with him rocking another priest in the face.
Oh,
and he slaps that old lady.
Yeah, I don't know because that relationship with him and what's the dude Kurt
Russell?
Is that Kurt Russell who plays him? I thought that was the guy who plays.
Not Jeff Goldblum.
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin. Yo, that dynamic with him and Josh Brolin, fucking hilarious, bro. Dude, Josh Brolin was a menace.
Josh Brolin's like he's like the head priest. What is he called? A monsieur. He's a monsieur. And then the main character, he's a priest that gets sent to his church. And like literally Josh Brolin sits him down and he's just like trying to shoot the shit with him. But like it's like locker room talk.
Okay.
So inappropriate.
Yeah. But he gets a kick. Like this priest, it's like it becomes culty. It's like he has like his members are like basically follow him like a cult. Almost, right? That's in his church. And it's a small group.
Yeah.
What's his Hawkeye is in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Jeremy Renner.
What's her name from Scandal? Kerry Washington is in it as well.
Oh, Kerry Washington did a great job.
Yeah, I wish she had more time. I feel like her character didn't get a lot to do. But she was just kind of off to the side. The brother, I feel like, got more attention. But Josh Brolin, he's a priest that really likes to test people's patience. So he says a lot of inappropriate things to make people walk and leave out.
Oh, interesting.
Because like the ones who do stay are apparently just like really loyal, and like that's like his weed out kind of place. So
Okay.
he just does it every time new people come in. Like every Sunday, there gonna be people coming into that church and just chilling. And he's just like saying the most cancelable things. He's like, yeah, and drink that beer and abandon that kid and do all this stuff. And like I was like, this guy is really pissed, trying to piss people off. And he gets a joke out of it. He gets a thrill out of it. So the main character priest was sent there by the church people to be like, okay, there's a guy up there who is kind of weird, so we're gonna kind of like put you under him and see how it goes and all of
What
that
happens?
And then Josh Brolin character is the one that dies, and they try to figure out who killed him. Just in case you might watch it, I won't spoil the mystery. I won't spoil the mystery for anybody else because that's the point of it. But I'll probably give it a 7.
Okay,
it was fine
for the third.
I mean? It was
So it was well done. Again, like you said, the acting, the supporting cast is great.
Yeah,
the acting is good. They hired great actors. The story for me wasn't there. And like Daniel Craig again, he's like the lead detective.
He's barely in it.
He's a side character in that movie.
So which one is your favorite one? Or do you even like it? Any of them?
No, I do.
Okay.
I do. I like a good murder mystery, and probably the one with Ed Norton.
Far from the mic.
Probably the one with Edward Norton.
That's
I think that's the second one.
Yeah, he was wild in that one.
Yeah.
He was trippy too.
I really like that one.
Yeah, that's the one.
But the first one.
That's with Gal Gadot, right? No, I'm thinking about a different movie.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that Nile.
Yo,
That was,
the Death on the Nile.
yeah, that
one
was
of the worst
ass. That shit was
movies.
ass.
Is that
bro.
the one
Listen.
where she's like, and we drink?
Enough champagne to fill the Nile.
Yeah.
I'm not a Gal Gadot hater, but that was a terror. And you know what? That's just another one of those movies that's an all-star cast.
Yeah.
So many people were in that movie, and that's just a prime example. You got to watch out of these movies that are all-star casts.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't mean that they're good.
It's true. Doesn't mean they're good.
Next movie, I watched one battle after another. Finally,
What's
Yeah,
that?
you
that's
told
the movie with
Leonardo
DiCaprio and
Tiana Taylor.
Oh, yes, that one.
Regina
King.
King, yes, yes.
And a bunch of other people that I can't
I
name
heard it
right
was
now.
solid.
I thought it was a really, really good movie. I did not know anything truly about what this movie was about until I got into it. It was, what's the name of the director?
I forgot.
Something. Damn, the director, his style of movies apparently is just like that. It's very, I want to say awkward. It's just something Anderson, Paul Thomas Anderson.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Okay.
There we go.
Look at you.
So it finally hit me. I was never gonna get past it. His style of movies, I guess, is just quirky, or how they start, or just how they are completely.
It's like those type of movies that are. It's kind of like, have you ever watched the Grand Budapest Hotel, Wes Anderson movies?
I've never seen a single Wes Anderson movie, so
Me
I didn't even know
neither.
what I was getting myself in. It's
They're
just like
quirky movies.
Okay.
I think that you got to be somebody who really enjoys movies.
Okay.
To enjoy most. I mean, I guess maybe if all his movies is like this, Maya Rudolph's husband, that's who he is. Then I don't know if you'll like this.
Okay.
Because you didn't like Begonia, right?
I didn't.
And I think that if you don't like that type of movies, then you probably won't like this, because this movie does get kind of weird and interesting, and it almost feels like it doesn't make sense, but the acting is really, really good, and the premise is really, really interesting. It's kind of like a made-up version of the United States they kind of have, not like our version of the United States. And you didn't watch it yet, right? And you don't want me to say too much.
Yeah, I do. It's on the list, but the 2.5 hour movie.
Yeah, had to commit. It's a ride. Tiana Taylor's kind of barely in it, right? She's in it, but she's not like the main focus. Leo, I'm a Leo fan, right?
Yeah.
Like, I say what you want about how he dates and everything like that. Totally understand it. He's a weirdo on that end, but when it comes to his acting, Leo is top 5, top 3.
I feel the same about Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
guy's a douchebag in real life.
Yep.
So I've heard, but God damn, everything that guy is in.
Just,
I mean, great. I mean, you can be a great actor. Doesn't mean you're a good person.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed the movie. I thought I was going to enjoy it more, but I think I might enjoy it more on a second watch, because because it took me about 30 minutes to adjust to the style of the movie. Like I was more like, what is happening? Like, this is a weird movie. And then once I got used to like the style of it going,
you were like, all right.
I was like, okay, I get it. Like, now it's clicking. My expectations of why certain things are happening in a weird way that doesn't make sense, I've now believe. Like, I'm picking up what you're putting down, and I'm committing to the world. I didn't know what world. I didn't know I was committing to like a whole different type of a whole different type of world beforehand. So Leo did great. The daughter was okay in it. It's a great cast. I'm trying to like not spoil it now since
Yeah.
you want to see it. I'd probably give it 8 out of 10.
Nice.
So pretty good.
Okay. What else do you watch?
I also watched Marty Supreme. I got a lot, right?
All right. I love
Marty
a lot
Supreme.
of movies.
Which one was
you're
that
in.
one?
Marty Supreme is a Timothy Chalamet movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Thought it was gonna be a movie about a guy more about ping pong. Was wrong. This movie, I want to put a warning.
You can
right?
spoil it.
Okay.
I don't care.
I don't think I'll watch.
Okay, if you are a straight cis hetero man watching this movie, do not try to be like Marty Supreme. Do not walk away from this movie thinking that you're gonna go into that you should go into Marty mode. Marty Supreme, Marty Mauser is a kid from New York, and it's basically a story of like him just being an asshole to make his dreams come true.
Okay.
Just doing any negative things, sacrificing anybody along the way to make his dreams come true of becoming a ping pong world champion. You know what I mean? This takes place in like what the 60s, I think.
It's based on a real
50s.
person?
Marty Mauser? Is he a real person? Maybe. I don't know. Didn't really do much research into it.
I think it is.
Yeah. So like it's not so much about the ping pong. It's just more about
how he got there,
the way he acts, the way he treats people, like those interactions and his finessing. So it's a real person, I guess. And
are they dead?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say you can't make a movie like that if he's not dead.
No. Well, there we go. So there's nothing redeemable about the character, and it ends with him not fulfilling his dream per se, but it ends with things kind of turning out well, but not his version of well.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like he did. It's a movie that if you are somebody who is results only and you get annoyed when you watch a movie and you say things like all of that was for what and all that was for nothing, and that makes you think the movie's bad, then this is not a movie for you. This is a movie that's trying to kind of teach you a lesson. Like, yes, all of that was for nothing. Like he did do all of that for nothing, and that's the point. Like,
well, you can't be an asshole.
Yeah. So,
I've been hearing some talk that like this movie is going to be doing really good at like the Oscars.
I could see why. I definitely saw like the Critics' Choice Awards. There's a lot of debate between Michael B. Jordan and Timothy Chalamet of like who had kind of the better acting between those two movies, and people didn't really. It kind of felt like funky that Marty Supreme was being talked about. It just came out damn near 3 weeks ago at that, or maybe 2, and then Sinners has been out this whole time. And Michael B. Jordan is doing 2 different characters, but I think that when you set certain movies in like a certain time and place, I feel like Oscars are much more friendly to it when something feels like a biopic almost. You know what I mean? It's because it's set in that era of that time of New York and things like that. And I could see why. I think Timothy Chalamet is a really, really good actor. I have totally flipped in regards to like my hate that I had for him when he first came out, because I think my hate for him when he first came out was I saw how obsessed white women were with him. So I was just like, here we go, another white boy that all the white women are just calling the eye candy. This guy's probably not talented. I hadn't seen enough about him, and I was like, I don't know what to expect from this guy. But the more I've seen of his interviews, this guy has been on one of the craziest promo runs I think that one person individually has done for a movie. And he really is just a kid from New York, because I found out my cousin actually went to high school with him.
That's so crazy.
I actually knew him, like Sane, my cousin Darius.
Yeah.
His little sister, they actually went to high school together, and she like referred to, she's like, oh, Timmy. And I was like, is he
Timmy?
Like, she was like, oh, she was like, I asked her straight up on Christmas. I was like, so like, was he like always like what we see like in all some of these promos? I was like, was he always like that? She was like, yeah.
It was like, no, this is legit.
That's his real personality. That's consistent. Like he's not just doing what people may think acting black or acting more New York.
It's like, no, that's how he is.
She's like, no, that's just Timmy.
That's Timmy.
Yeah, she's like, that's Timmy. Like that's who he is. And I've seen more people kind of not like that side of him is showing, like the more New York side of him, essentially the New York arrogance that kind of comes.
I saw that video that he did with Drewski.
Yeah,
that shit is in Brownsville.
Yeah,
he did that in Brownsville.
Is that close? Oh, I can't say that. But
it's down. It's
okay.
Close. It's
okay.
Close.
Well, but like Brownsville is like going to Iraq. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you might as well be in Chicago. When you go to Brownsville, I don't go to Brownsville. You know what I mean? I got family in Brownsville, but if I ain't got to be in Brownsville, I ain't gonna be in Brownsville.
Yeah, that video was funny.
I used to
was
live
like,
on the
what
border
are
of Brownsville for a couple of years.
Oh shit! That's just when I was playing football as a kid, I used to practice in Lincoln Terrace Park on the borderline of Brownsville and Crown Heights. Right over.
I used to live right there.
This is getting really local, guys. Sorry. So if I ain't got the fact that he did that Juicy video over there, mad funny, right?
Good for him.
He definitely appeals to the male gaze now more because the more we're learning about him, he's like, oh, he really is just one of us, huh? I was like, he knows
funny.
ball, he knows mad stuff. Like he's super into sports, he's super a weirdo. Like he knows rap, he knows music. He's a fan of music for real. The way he even talks about acting is like people also don't like that about him. Is like he's trying to get more competitive now. Like in a sense, he's like, no, I want to be the best. Like I want to be in the same conversation as like a Viola Davis and like Denzel.
Were you the one that sent me the video of comparing him and Shia LaBeouf?
I don't think so.
Someone did a comparison video, said that like Timmy Chalamet is running like the same kind of Shia LaBeouf run of like acting style. Like you started out like, you know, kid stuff, you did the comedy, and then you kind of went in straight to the serious roles and doing all that, and then came back and like changed it up for like more critic style, like Oscar going things, like and then like
crash out.
No, but then like yeah, exactly. It's like coming back, but don't. The girl ended it like, don't finish it how he did in his you know life for like those mistakes that he did.
I think that some of the roles that Timothy Chalamet has had have been more noteworthy than some of the roles.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet hasn't done anything childish, like to my knowledge.
I think no. Someone said that he had like a child career of doing a couple things.
Yeah, but he's always been in serious movies. Whereas, like, I thought you meant child. Like when you say child, I was thinking about the younger roles. Like all of Shia LaBeouf's roles younger were like kids stuff.
Even
comedies,
Stevens,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Even Stevens. Sure, that movie with Holes is still a kids movie. You know what I mean? There was another movie where he was he was on the spectrum or something like that. That was on Disney Channel.
His most iconic role will always be Sam Wiki from,
and then the Transformers. You know what I mean? Whereas like Timothy Chalamet has only been doing real shit.
I don't know. I'll show you guys the video.
Yeah,
I don't really know either one like that, but
the two different. I can see where one might compare. I think Timothy Chalamet is what Shia LaBeouf wanted to be. You know what I mean in regards to like how that life went, because Timothy Chalamet seems to be able to act silly, just as silly as he really is, but it doesn't come off like he needs help.
Yes,
it just comes off like, oh, you just
one of us,
just some kid. So Marty Supreme, I thought it was an excellent movie, shot well. Like it really gave that, because I saw Uncut Gems and it made me feel like Uncut Gems so much, like that anxiety and uncomfortable feeling the whole time. But I would never watch Uncut Gems again, where I would watch Marty Supreme again, because it didn't make me feel as much as Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems really felt unbearable to sit through. Good movie, but really unbearable to watch.
You know, you just reminded me when you said Uncut Gems, because I know that one of the jewelers in Uncut Gems, did you guys see that freak out video in the Diamond District?
Yes.
Where the one guy's like, where's my money?
Because he
banging
used his
diamond bracelet.
You explain it better.
So there's this one guy, his name is Trax.
This is
right.
Real,
He was in Uncut Gems. He had a little cameo in that movie because he's a diamond jeweler, right?
Okay.
There's this like space, there's like this area in New York where like if you want diamonds, you go there. It's like the Diamond District, right? So this guy Trax, right?
Like by Rockefeller Center.
Yeah.
Okay.
This customer comes to him and he's like not arguing, he's like complaining about a piece of jewelry that he bought from him. He's like, bro, I don't know who you are. I never bought jewelry from you. And he shows him this receipt. The receipt shows this other jeweler who works in like the same area as him called A.K. Jewelers, right? A.K. Jewelers sold this guy a diamond bracelet using Trax's name and profited it off it. He sold him like a bracelet for like more money but less quality. So Trax finds out that this A.K. Jewelers is like scamming him and goes and confronts him and goes 100% mob psycho crash out on this guy, banging the bracelet on the table. Where's my money?
Like he walked in hot. There was no build up.
No,
there was no build up.
So like security came, like walked him away or tried to, because then he comes back, confronts him again, and then the guy from A.K. Jewelers, when I tell you he hawks a loogie in Trax's face, what fucking like a like a water gun attack, like a Pokemon.
I would have been I would have been in jail.
Yeah.
If somebody spit at me like that,
no.
this one?
That's jail.
No, because spitting on somebody is one of the most disrespectful.
Oh
things
no,
to do to somebody.
it's the most noblest sacrifice somebody could tell me that they ended up in jail. Honestly, like I'm like, yo, oh, they spit on you for real? I feel you, bro.
Yep.
I feel you.
No, there you go.
Where's my fucking money, motherfucker? Where's my fucking money?
Like, there's nothing that could have stopped me from getting behind it.
No, absolutely.
There's nothing.
That's the fight that broke out.
Oh my god.
Fuck out of here.
No!
Oh, they wildin'.
Oh my god. What happened?
Oh, they wildin'.
Oh,
Yeah, get that girl.
you did.
Damn, Danny's gonna make me really have to pull this up on the screen, huh? He's gonna make me really have to pull
It's really that for like
No.
literally a solid minute. Then security takes him away, but then he comes back and that's where that guy spit in his face.
That's crazy.
Where's my money? I thought it was
Yeah.
a skit, bro. When I saw it, I was like, that's fake. And then like I saw it, I was like, oh, that was real?
That was real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
So yeah, you just reminded me of that because he was in Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
Okay.
One thing I want to ask you about Marty Supreme, how was the woman playing opposite of him? I think Odessa
Ozian, whatever.
Yeah. How was she? 'Cause she's
I-
kind of having a moment right now. On
That's the
social
first
media.
time I've ever seen her in anything. She's very interesting looking. She's like really attractive, but like not what I think a conventional form of Hollywood attractive.
That's what a
Okay.
lot
her
of people.
features. I've seen people talk about like, and I was like, yeah, her features are. Like she has big lips. Like, and
So,
I'm
like,
not saying this in like a nice way.
This is kind of like how she looks, like the very Anglo-Saxon look,
Yeah.
right? That she kind of had for a little while, but recently she like dyed her hair, and now she looks a
Oh.
little more.
She like Amy Winehouse almost.
Yeah, she looks a little more ambiguous.
Yeah.
and so people are kind of commenting on it, like, why are you going? Not why are you going, but it's interesting to see that she's going more in that direction than just sticking with like that Anglo-Saxon look that Hollywood loves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get more roles. You know what I mean? They could be like,
Yeah.
now she's a Latina.
She was in that. She was in that show that I talked about on HBO called I Love LA.
Oh,
She's
in
like
that.
one of the main characters.
Oh,
of that.
okay.
So yeah,
And
now
that,
that she does
ended
Marty
right
Supreme.
that season.
yeah, it was only 8 episodes, light work, 20
Good.
minutes an episode. I loved it. Season 2, I can't wait.
Oh.
Josh Hutcherson's in it, and I love that guy.
Yeah, people. I didn't know how much people love Josh Hutcherson. He's
He
like the
is-
man, right? I guess
He is
Yeah.
he speaks
amazing.
Spanish too, like fluent.
He
No,
does.
absolutely. He's
He lived in
crazy.
Portugal for years, apparently.
I didn't know
Portugal or
that.
Spain, one of
That's
them.
Yeah.
crazy. Good for him.
España.
Prime white boy.
Anime that I watched. Tojima wants to be Kamen Rider.
Oh, I've heard of
An
it.
anime.
Yeah, because I told you to watch it.
He did. Yeah, we knew you weren't.
Yeah, you need to.
I
watch.
just didn't remember. He said that.
Yeah, it was when we were on FaceTime together. I said, "Hey, watch this so we can talk about when we do the Kamen Rider video, which is coming soon, guys.
Yeah.
We're
We're
going to
going
be
to
reacting
Kamen
to all the
Rider.
Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
All the Kamen Rider openings. So I don't know if the Power Rangers and Super Sentai fans are watching this episode, but
Let us know
We're coming
if
for you
you're
guys. Yeah. So I watched that because I've seen a lot of people talk about it already.
I only watched the first 10 episodes
I watched the first 13.
Okay.
So
because they're only subbed now. So
yeah,
that doesn't deserve my full attention.
the girls in it are dummy thick.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
Dummy-
They're like Tongananki.
Like I told you, I was
dummy.
like, it almost doesn't feel as egregious as Togenanki,
I don't know, bro. There's
but
a lot
because of the
jiggles.
shit,
There's more jiggles.
because the shit they do makes it more egregious.
There's a lot more
Okay.
jiggles in Kamen Rider.
I
than in
did
Tongananki.
not know what I was getting into this show, and I still don't know what the fuck I'm watching. But it's fun.
Okay.
It
It's
is
fun.
fun.
As hell. It's hilarious, but also at the
It-
same time, I'm engaged.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I-
Kamen Rider is very much like a Power Ranger series, right?
Okay.
So like imagine the main character is a 40-year-old dude, right? Who like his entire life believed he could be Kamen Rider and has
Okay.
never once wavered in his heart of hearts, has never once wavered in being Kamen Rider.
Okay.
Until one day. It's just like the first like 2 minutes. So like you still gotta watch it for
You're
the
not
video.
gonna-
Yeah,
are you
yeah,
gonna-
No,
oh,
she
yeah,
has to
yeah,
watch
She
it.
has to watch it.
She has to watch it because we
Okay.
can't go into that video with all of us. No, it's better we be armed because
Yeah.
this show is teaching us a lot about Kamen Rider.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? It's really about somebody who's a fan of Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
So like I'm learning. I didn't know anything about what
I don't
Kamen
know
Rider was.
anything about
And I'm not gonna say too much because you will learn.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn.
And
about
everything
it.
in it is factual. They're talking about the
Mm.
actual series in real life as
Okay.
fans of it. So bro finally gives up one day. He's like, I'm gonna sell my collection. I'm done. I'm dragging this out. I can't believe in this anymore.
He had just turned 40.
Okay.
He just turned 40. He loves takoyaki. That's all he eats is
Oh, Good
takoyaki.
for him. I love takoyaki.
He's just like us for real. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like he's like, I'm gonna get all my. And
A
then,
lot of them are.
honestly,
Even the Shocker dude.
I find the show so endearing, actually, with like how the main cast comes together and goes about the plot, because
love it.
I'm like, wow, this is actually low key super wholesome and telling people to go find friends.
Oh, that's so
Like,
sweet.
go touch grass and find friends.
Yeah.
There are people out there that are just like you.
Yeah, because like you could be, a big fan of Kamen Rider or like with anything, right? Or just
Pokemon,
anything in life, right?
whatever.
And like be a fan of it where somebody just kind of keeps it closeted. You're in the house all day.
Mhm.
Like you don't have anybody to engage with for your interest in your hobby. And this show
Yeah.
really found a way to bring a bunch of weirdos who are super fans of Kamen Rider together and where they hang out and
Aw.
play.
That's so cute.
But the playtime is play is real.
Yeah, play is real. I'm really tiptoeing, right?
Okay.
But like at the certain points in time, I was like, is this really happening? Or is this in their imagination? Like,
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fun.
what part of this is real and what part of it is fake? And it's just like a bunch of adults decide to go LARP together.
Good for them.
So I think it's a great time. You know what I mean? It's
Love that.
extremely insane. And the fights are good.
It's not bad.
Like,
It's not bad.
they're not
I
great.
think the comedy is
The
really
comedy is the peak, but the fights are really good
Okay.
for it being comedic.
I had put
It's
it
on Crunchy.
It's on Crunchyroll, yeah. I had put and the dub is good. The dub is good. I put it on and my girlfriend walks into the room and she like, just like started watching it for a couple of minutes and she's like, "You're not seriously watching this, are you?" And I was like, no, don't worry. It's a parody. It's a parody of something else. And she's like, "Okay, because this is corny, crazy." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't blame you."
He's like, you're not wrong.
And it was the first 2 episodes, and then I remember having that same opinion, like, yeah, it is what it is. And then like I think like episode 6 or 7, I was like,
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
So
it doesn't
funny.
change. Like it doesn't. I mean, it changes, but like, it's endearing. It's endearing.
Okay.
It gets you.
You'll like it because you enjoyed Red Ranger Goes to Another World,
Mhm.
and you enjoyed God damn it, what's the one with the villain who becomes a hero? The Power Ranger one. God.
Power Ranger.
Ugh.
The villain.
Go Loser
Go
Ranger.
Go Loser
Oh,
Ranger.
Go-
Right?
Yeah.
If you enjoyed both of
Go
those.
Go's so much. You can't compare Go Go to this.
Well, I'm just saying, if she enjoyed
Those
that,
two.
The
like
genre.
those, the
Yeah.
concept,
Yeah, then I'll enjoy.
then you'll
this.
enjoy this.
Yeah,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
so that'll be good.
It's all in the same.
All right.
This
Thing.
isn't a
What else?
spoiler, but the song that they do for Tackle, it hits every time. Purple, I am Tackle. I love it. It's so good.
God.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. Last thing, I am 1 episode away from finishing season 1 of Fallout.
Woo-hoo!
All right. So Kimmy, after you had said it,
We didn't even talk about it, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like,
I binged it because you're not the first one who had told me about it. And it's a show, like you said, because I rewatched the episode. Like, it's a show I would like.
yeah, I knew you would
I
like it.
binged the first season in I think 2 days.
Yeah, it's
And
so good.
It's very
See, you're lucky
very
you
well done.
didn't have to sit week for week because it's like it makes you sit.
I
week
don't
for week.
mind that though.
I know.
I don't mind the week to week.
I mean, it's great at the same time, but like at the same time, you're just like because you didn't have to.
Yeah.
It's so many.
You're in the penultimate episode of the first season.
I just got to watch the last episode.
Awesome.
How do you feel about let's do character by character? How do you feel about the main character, Ella Purnell's character?
Okay, wait, hold up. Before we even get into that, just as a hey guys, Fallout, if you guys didn't know, because hey, I'm new to the fandom. It's based on a video game and it's a HBO show.
You did this last episode.
It's not HBO, it's Prime.
Prime.
Well, that's true. Now it's Prime.
Yeah, it's based off a PC video game.
I think
that
it was
came
always
back.
on Prime. It was never.
Maybe you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sorry, my bad.
yeah. It was a
Prime.
PC game that came out in the early 2000s.
Mhm.
You know, I think Fallout 1, 2, and 3 are out. The 4th one is currently being developed.
And there's also like other New Vegas. There's like
There's
different
side-
games.
yeah,
There's
there's
side
side
games.
games.
It's different games. It's a big series, and you did touch on it already last episode. So
Okay.
it's
But before we hopped into that,
I don't know how you got through this the first go through. I almost dropped it.
What?
Like
Why?
not because it's bad.
the cousin stuff?
It's that was out the gate. Like, you didn't even, I haven't even, that was like episode. I was like, what
That
is
is episode 1.
I was like, what is
Like, we can't keep fooling around, cousin stuff only goes so
Yo.
far.
Yeah,
killed
and like
me.
going in blind to a video game world, something that's based on it, not knowing anything about the game. Like
Yeah,
I've never tried
me
to play
too.
Fallout. Really having been like, okay, I just gotta accept what they're building here.
Yeah,
like,
like,
I
you
don't
don't
make this.
know.
Don't make this too real in your head. the gore is just so much.
It's a lot.
It gets less as the episodes go on.
Yes.
But those first like 3-4 episodes, I had to look away a lot.
Oh,
Like,
me too.
I had to be like, nah, brother, y'all are doing way too much. And I was like, Danny's loving this probably.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was
Every
very well
minute.
done.
This
I thought it was
was-
tasteful. I thought it was tasteful gore.
The whole time watching it, yes, I was thinking Danny's gonna love this shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't know you were watching it because we didn't communicate that we were gonna watch it. We didn't.
You
find
neither
out
one
till-
of you told me you were gonna watch
Well,
it,
that was
so
the point. The
yeah, it was
point
a
was-
surprise. They wanted to surprise me.
I mean, yeah, like
yeah.
so. But he surprised me because he was just like, he looked at me, he was like, "I watched Fallout." I was like, "Oh, I started the
Yeah.
first episode." He's like, "No, I finished the whole season."
I was like, no, bro, you have to watch
I was
it.
like, "Damn!" So like, he put the pressure on. I was like, "Fuck, we gotta record." So like, I tried to get it together.
It's
I'm
okay,
sorry
it's
I
okay.
didn't get through.
No, but I'm
Um,
glad you watched it at all.
Elle
Like-
Purnell's character is, she was so privileged.
I
white
know.
girl from the Upper West Side.
Yep.
Like she didn't know.
She don't know.
nothing.
Okie
She was
dokie.
okie dokie. The show took such a turn the first episode because like they went from having sex to like being. She killed that man.
She killed. Wow.
So
Wow.
he like survived, I guess.
But then she
but-
had to kill him again.
yeah, like I was like, this is escalating because like he wiped his like dick on the curtain.
Yo, I was like,
I was like, what? Like, I'm telling you, there were so many ways. I was like, what is Kimmy watching, bro? I was like, all right, but other people watch this. So it can't be just horny,
yeah, no,
right? I was like, what is going on? So, like, all that happening,
It
and
hasn't
then
even been horny since.
broke.
No.
It stopped being horny real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
She
then
tried
seeing
to-
bro from Severance in it was really interesting
yeah.
too.
That was the
Dylan.
first time I saw him.
Who?
Dylan from
Dylan
Severance.
Oh
Severance,
yeah. He's
yeah.
one of the
He's in it.
vault guys.
Zach Cherry, I think is his name. He's the vault guy, stuff like
Yeah.
that. Walter Goggin is fine. He is
in his bag.
He put his badussy into this. He's not playing. Like
No.
he's treating this shit so serious.
When he
Mhm.
plays the ghoul. When
When
we
he
see the
plays himself.
flashback
Okay,
episodes,
but like low key,
you bang the ghoul.
oh, he's so much hotter as the ghoul than like regular. Absolutely not. Like
He has
the
more
ghoul?
aura. He has
Oh, he
more aura
does.
and swag as the ghoul.
But God,
But we just talking face to face. That's crazy.
I don't know. Would absolutely would.
Oh,
I also I took in a different insinuation there.
yo, because there was no L in that.
Yeah.
Even though the L is silent, but I was like, oh, she's just talking. Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl. Yeah,
that's all
would.
you need.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, would.
You do you.
You do you. I mean, yeah. I mean, I get it. A dick's a dick.
No,
That's
so funny.
No, Walton Goggins is doing absolutely like
Killing
every
it.
flashback we get.
Yeah.
I am drawn more and more.
Yes.
in.
100%. When they made the realization that when I finally realized he was the fucking logo thing, I
The
said,
guy.
get the fuck out of here.
Right?
I was like, that's good. Like,
Mhm.
especially because it went over my head in the beginning, like the first episode. He was like, yo, do the thing, do the thumbs up. He was like, I don't do that no more, bro. I don't do that
Mhm.
no
I don't think
more.
it's appropriate.
Yeah,
given
I'm
the-
good on that, right? It's a really, really interesting way in which they're one. I understand it's part of a game, so guys, do not just go in the comments if you're watching this and be like, "Oh, they did all that in the game. Everybody knows this." I don't know shit. None
I
of us
don't know.
we didn't know
anything
anything.
about
So
Fallout.
None
how
of
they
us have played.
how they talk about how they capitalize the fuck out of people's fear of atomic wars and
Yeah.
weapons. I'm like, that's kind of real.
It's
when-
so real.
When that revolutionary woman was talking to Walton, and she was like, "Why would a company who profits off of like nuclear war like try to like solve world peace?"
Yep.
Like,
I was
do
like,
you
It's
hear?
Just 2 + 2 = 4.
And he's like, no. And then did he start spying on his wife?
Yes, but I don't know what he is about to find out in
okay,
episode
yeah,
8.
the second season.
No, it's first.
That's first season.
It's
She
the first
just
season.
Moldaver in the past. I don't know yet. Don't answer me. I don't know how Moldaver is still young or still alive. Whatever. It's been 200 years. He showed up his first meeting. The last thing I saw was like he showed up to that meeting at the church, and then it was like, this is all the stuff. And he's like, you're talking a bunch of bullshit. I don't want to hear this. And she goes, he's like, oh yeah, your wife is kind of sus. Here, you should take this.
No.
and spy on
I just
her.
meant the full extent of what he finds out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
Then-
season 2. Yeah.
No, you
Well, you get
You
a
find
little
out-
bit, but you get the full extent in season 2.
Huh?
He's
I'm like, I just watched it. I know.
well, he just watched season 1.
I just watched season 1.
When the last time you watched season 1? When it came out? When the last time you watched season 1? When it came
Yeah.
out? He might remember better. So Elle Purnell's character, how she kind of like gets hardened by this world
Mhm.
and it humbles her over and over. I'm like, how it be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really how it be.
I like how her and the ghoul are like almost like Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just a sidekick to the ghoul.
Yeah.
You
Damn, brother, you got really not used to having the mic like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
are
it's been
a while.
you're away from me. You got it upward to the ceiling. I do not like Maximus's character.
Oh, thank God.
Bro,
Oh my
it's
God, he is.
he's annoying.
It's like I want to like him because
Yes.
I understand his story.
Yes.
Right? Like he just wants to do good, but you're an idiot. You're an idiot,
He's
dude.
an idiot, bro. Like,
But he makes me laugh. He makes me
does.
laugh.
because the way he communicates when she said you want to have sex, and he was like,
no.
is that the thing that makes my? I mean, I know some guys things explode, right? When they do a
Like,
little enough,
he's-
but like I don't explode though. Like I don't do that. Like,
That was
Yo,
funny.
Killed me.
like I was like, she just casually like, okie doke,
Okay, no.
okie doke. I was like, okay, go off, consent queen.
yeah, like, she's like, all right.
So like that interaction was funny, and like seeing them get closer. I don't really believe in that relationship. Like I don't want to see that relationship work out. I hope it doesn't. But from what I'm seeing, it is what it is. I don't care for his character or the Knight storyline at all.
I like the Brotherhood of the Steel
Yeah.
storyline. I really, it's just like one of the major, you could say one of the
Factions.
major factions in
Yeah.
the world
Yeah.
Mhm.
that play a heavy part. I mean, like they have huge blimps, they have metal soldiers.
Yeah.
Like,
Crazy.
It's a crazy concept. It's just that's the only part of the story where I feel like off the screen. Like I
Yeah.
it's not the
no.
actor or anything. It's just the character.
it's-
No,
it's
no,
just
no.
the
Yeah,
character,
the
Maximus.
way that they're written.
not shitting on the character. Like he's clearly doing his job and
Yeah.
performing the character how it's supposed to be performed.
Yeah.
It's just not enjoyable
No,
to
I-
watch for that part.
I'm excited for you to
Um,
finish season 1. Season 2 is good so far.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying.
I've heard some
season
complaints
2.
about season 2.
I don't know what people
Really?
are complaining about.
I don't know what they're complaining about because
Yeah.
it's been out the gate. It was still great.
Yeah,
So.
literally out the gate.
Yeah,
Macaulay Culkin's in season 2.
Yo, the way you say "cocked" is crazy.
That's his name, Macaulay Culkin, isn't it?
Cockin.
Culkin.
There's an
Cool.
L.
There's a whole
You're not
L.
good with L's.
The same way it's like, you have wall and you got cock for it.
Yeah, I got you.
Anyways.
Like the Florida
Macaulay
guy.
Culkin.
Saying his name.
Moises Arias character. That's actually the most
Who's?
thrilling point.
Moises Arias,
He
the
never saw Hannah
Ella's
Montana.
little brother.
Oh, yeah, him. Yeah,
He never saw Hannah Montana, so he don't even.
No, whatever.
Anyways.
His character, his storyline stuff of what they're trying to figure out the mystery. That is actually the most interesting
Yes,
part of
it's
the
so
whole show for me,
good.
actually, like
Mhm.
I want to see more of this, like detective work, figuring out what is going on, what's
Yeah.
the deal, why it's so sus down there,
What's
like
going on Vault 31?
like
Yes.
what is the deal, right?
What is
like
happening?
him being kind of hip to everything, like, hi, this was just up to something, and now the last thing I saw, he showed up in Vault 31, or he's going to Vault 31, because he like hacked her computer or whatever. That's the woman that plays the old lady in Deadpool. I didn't even realize.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah,
that
it
either.
is.
Yeah, that's her.
Wow.
The blind now.
Yeah, the
Good
blind
for her.
lady.
I was like, where have I
She's
seen
like,
this
you
woman from before?
bitch, where's my cocaine?
Overall, right now, like I'm having fun. I don't love it. Because I told you what part was probably the most engaging for me, which I probably don't think that everybody finds that part the most engaging, which is probably the slowest moments.
Which
but
one?
anything with Moises Arias when he's doing the detective work. That's
Yeah.
like what I find the show most
Yes.
interesting. The quest feels like I'm watching a video game. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
For me, it's the flashbacks. I think the flashbacks.
yes, the flashback
are
too.
the
So
most-
Yes,
cool.
the flashback. The lore part of the world is the most interesting.
Yes.
When El Parnell and her and Knight, Maximus's storyline, I
Don't care.
don't really care that much.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't even want them to be friends.
Yeah, like it's fine. So right now, I'm probably going to give it a 7.
Okay.
It's damn. What do you face?
I think a 7 is way too low for
I
some
think
of the
I agree.
performances that
I
we're
definitely
seeing.
think it's too low.
The
but like,
production that we're seeing, like, dude, like the Brotherhood of the Steel. Like, I know that might not be like the best aspect of the show,
Yeah.
but like what
It
they're
was still
putting
super
behind that
interesting.
production wise, like it looks really
so
good.
Oh my god.
Like
yeah.
as far as quality goes, I would put it
Mhm.
almost like definitely above Star Wars, but below Doom.
Okay. Listen, I'm not saying it visually looks
I would
stunning.
say at
I
least
just,
an 8.
the story
At
for
the
me
very least
so
an 8.
far, I'm only enjoying certain parts of the story, and there's half the time I feel not as interested or engaged. And because the show is following so much between Lucy or Goosey or whatever you want to call her, and Maximus, because of how much I don't enjoy those parts, and that being
It
majority
feels like
of
it's dragging for
a
you.
majority of the show. It's not. I'm not even gonna say it's dragging or was wasting his time. I just am not that engaged by it. Like when they're doing all the action and the shooting and all that stuff, like that's not where I'm most like impressed by the show. And those that is majority of the show. As soon as the show gets off of them, I'm like, oh man, this is really good writing. This is really good acting. Like, what's his name has way better. Walter Goggins is doing a great job. His moments when he's alone traveling as bounty hunter really, really good and engaging.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm only giving it a 7 because that Lucy's storyline is majority of the show. So
well,
we'll see how it goes.
we'll see how it is.
I gotta finish the last episode, so like my opinion might change on the whole season based on episode 8. Who knows?
Okay.
And looking forward to starting season 2. Hopefully, I will be finished
Woo-hoo!
soon. And that is it for my what we watching.
Awesome! Yay!
I love that.
Yeah,
That was an extensive list.
It was. I think that's the longest you've ever spoken.
I know. That's why I was like, man, I'm feeling eclectic today because I was just like, I watched everything else that wasn't mad anime because like I felt like I needed a break from anime recently. I was just like, I think I'm animated out. Like I don't even have any to find and like start a new one. It took everything in my power to start Tojima Wants to Be Copywriter.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Danny?
All right. For me, I'll start with like the one movie I watched besides Training Day, which you just saw. Have you ever seen Training Day?
Oh, you asked me this.
I'm talking to Kimmy.
Oh, you were looking at me.
Yeah, the first, and then I looked at her. Training Day is a movie that came out in like 2000. It stars Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke, where Denzel is this like narcotics detective who does a lot of undercover work with his squad, and Ethan Hawke's character is like a rookie cop who just got to be a detective and has been wanting to work in Narcos.
Oh.
So it's his training day. It's his first day with Denzel to see if he can join his crew, his squad. And it is a training day from hell, right? 100%. For me, having rewatched this, I think I watched it for the first time like 4 years ago, and I just watched it now because my girlfriend never watched it. It's a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
It's a 9 out of 10. It still holds up. I think it's really well. Denzel is prime Denzel in this movie. And then Ethan Hawke is just like, wow,
Great.
just a really good actor. So check out Training Day. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
So easy. Do it.
Training
Next
Day.
movie. Since we talked about Brad Pitt earlier, it reminded me. Formula One, F1, the Apple TV movie, which is about, Formula One racing, stars Brad Pitt, who is like he's old, so he's like an old racer who just gets drafted. He just gets drafted to a Formula One team by his like career friend who like owns a team now, and he needs like a really good driver because he has this rookie driver who is like the lead of his team, but he still has a lot of sorry, you're just distracting the crap out of me right now. One sec. I'm gonna wait for you to just finish that because I'm also looking for the name of this guy. So Formula One stars Brad Pitt, who is an old man in real life and in the movie, and he joins this Formula One team who is owned by his like career friend who he used to drive with in the past in races, and he pretty much gets drafted to kind of teach the rookie driver of Formula One. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Snowfall, but this is like the other guy.
Oh yeah, Damson Idris. Yeah.
He plays opposite of him, so he's like a rookie driver, still has a lot to learn. He's like a little cocky and everything. I don't know a lot about.
The new
they
Black
want
Panther.
they want him to play Black Panther.
Yeah,
he's not the.
It's
Black
nothing
Panther.
confirmed.
Oh,
That's what people want him to play.
But I think because of the success of this Formula One movie, and also like Snowfall was an amazing show.
Yeah, no, he's a great
I
actor.
really liked it. Yeah,
he's in a lot of stuff. Isn't he also in Top Gun? Or am I thinking about the wrong person?
No, you're thinking about the wrong person.
Okay.
I don't think he's in Top Gun.
Okay.
It was a really good movie. I don't know a lot about Formula One, but as far as like a racing movie goes, the story was there, the acting was there. It was very well shot in terms of the fact that it's like a race. Like I really felt invested in every race that appeared on screen.
okay.
It is not like a happy-go-lucky movie by any means. There's a lot that each character has to overcome as the movie goes on. But I'm literally cheering on the screen. I'm like, I'm wanting to see these racers do good, and it's hard. It's hard. I thought that there were moments in the movie that had me go, oh, what? Like sad, I gasped. I was worried and happy in sometimes. So I think Formula One, Apple did their big one here.
Apple's cooking, man.
No,
Apple's
What
cooking.
I hear, yeah.
they threw a bunch of money on there because Formula One is not cheap. There were brands everywhere.
Gotta get that advertisement, baby.
It made me want to. I had never had any aspirations to go to a Formula One race, and this actually made me be like, you know what?
I would
Maybe
check it out.
sometime you will. Yeah.
I was scared that you was about to say it made me want to try Formula One.
Oh,
Like,
no.
I don't know. You said you would do
Nice.
Survivor, so I don't know if you like really think that you that dude to be start
No,
driving.
he's not that dumb. It's fine.
Formula One is it's intense. Like some of the training that these people have to go through.
I can't.
Like the neck exercises that you're seeing them do. Brad Pitt's doing like push-ups with his freaking neck. They're like
Why do I have to do that?
Because the whip, you get whiplash.
the
neck pillow.
the G-force. No, bro.
I know.
The G-force. Like you need good neck strength in order to like hold your head up. Otherwise, you'll
Yeah.
the whole time because you're going like 250 miles an hour normally.
Yeah, that's
It's like
crazy.
you've driven. How many times have you guys gone over 100 miles an hour?
Never.
Once.
Once. Why were y'all going over 100?
It
Once,
was
and it scared
in the
the
south.
crap
It
out of me.
did. It does. It scares me.
Yeah.
Yo.
Girl, I don't even go past like 70 or
There was
75.
there was like this going south
No,
on
I
a
go
road
80.
trip. There was this open highway, and everybody is at like 80 plus.
Yeah.
And it's
No.
like,
80 is normal.
Yeah.
80 is normal.
but like we were going 100, and everyone was matching us.
I'm
like, it
I'm
was
an old
crazy.
man driver. Like I drive with like the music low.
Well, that's like,
Like-
around here. Yes.
Nah, everywhere. I hate highways. Scare me. Like I do not like driving on the highway.
Highways
I
are the
prefer to
easiest to
be
drive
on
on.
Highways are the easiest.
They-
The real problems are the side streets.
Streets.
I
Yeah.
prefer side streets.
No, man.
That's
Maybe
where all the accidents
maybe it's because I'm
happen.
from here.
100%.
You know, I'm actually from the city, so it's like,
I mean, I'm from the city.
oh come on, girl, we know you're not from the city.
I am
Come
from the
on, stop
city,
claiming-
bro.
You
Stop
from
trying to act
Westchester.
like I'm not from the Bronx.
Anyways, you from Westchester.
Oh my God.
Highways overwhelm me. I think it's just the idea of trusting so many human beings in that type of space and setting. Like I'm always scared to be in the lane all the way to the left because you got to move the fastest there, and like
Mhm.
the middle lane kind of like scares me. Like the whole concept of highways just overwhelm me and scare me. It's just like too much trust I'm putting in other people, and also Final Destination scare me. So when I'm behind trucks, is my nightmare.
That's
my
why you stay away from them.
My biggest
You stay away
nightmare
from
is to be
trucks.
is driving behind a truck. Like
That's
any
why you
type
stay
of
away
truck.
from them.
I be trying, but sometimes it's inevitable.
Yeah. Listen,
feel like-
I don't know how sometimes like I'll be like driving 80 to 85 and like I'll be like I'm usually in the middle lane
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you hear meow and someone's just
Yeah.
going past you like oh my god.
I thought I was fast.
All right, Sonic.
And
No,
they're on a
it's so bad.
motorcycle.
Yeah.
It's just like no, you're
Gonna
no
kill yourself.
adrenaline rush
Yeah.
is worth that.
I think I'm a good driver, but I'm not a confident driver.
I'm a good and confident driver, but
Same.
I drive. I recognize that I drive very fast. Everyone can say that. I think driving is a great ADHD distraction because it's like you have to pay attention to all the lanes out the roads
Yeah.
at the same time. So I'm like looking at everywhere, and I'm like, I can like when I'm zooming, I'm like, I know how to calculate whether someone's gonna let me in or not, and I'm like, not in like a dangerous way, but
Yeah,
like,
driving is definitely the most flow state human beings have to always be in. Like that's true flow state. Because like it's insane when you start to really break down. If you
Mhm.
overthink driving, you really start to be like, maybe we shouldn't be driving.
mhm.
just like flying. Maybe we shouldn't be flying.
Humans
Anyways.
flying.
How do
Well,
you guys
we
feel
went
about like cars being automated in the future?
Like self-driving.
Yeah, like self-driving cars.
My boy Harry told me he was in a self-driving Uber. I was like, I can't.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
bringing them
trust
to New
that.
York. I
No.
see those cars everywhere now.
I do not
The ones
trust
with
It's
like
called
all
the
the
Waymo, I think.
the Waymos. Oh, with all the cameras on there. I'm not getting it.
I don't trust that
They're
shit.
death machines.
Absolutely.
Cars are death machines. So like
Absolutely.
getting in a self-driving car,
Hell nah.
Imagine
God.
you crash and then it locks the doors.
Yeah.
or just like it doesn't recognize a red light.
Yeah. Any of that.
I'm good.
I do not
Although
believe-
it's gonna be cheaper. So then like you're
'Cause-
gonna be like
Yeah, let the poor people test it out. Anyways, what else did you watch?
RuPaul's Drag Race season 18 is back. One episode has come out. Well, the second one just dropped today. It was the last RuPaul I got was All Star season 10, which happened last year in like the summertime. So I've been like without drag for like the last 6 months, and the itch
She's
has
like, I need
been
another one.
scratched.
I need another one.
The itch has been scratched. We have a lot of really good talent on here. One thing that I noticed and some of the other viewers have noticed is that there are a lot of older queens this year. And by olds, I mean like they're in their 30s.
Oh,
But the thing is like a lot of drag queens that we've had recently have all been like the newer generation of drag queens who are like in their early 20s and have only been doing drag for like
a couple years.
4 years, right? But now we have queens who have been in the game for 10 plus years. One of the girls had come out and they're like, "Oh, how long have you been doing drag?" And she's like, "Oh, maybe like 15 years." But I haven't really done drag in the last 10 because I've been like a background dancer touring with Rihanna, Britney Spears and like all those years ago, and some other like artists that I can't remember off the top of my head, but like she's been like out here doing stuff. Another one who's been in the game for like 10 plus years. They're like, oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm also a drag queen, but like I've been in Mykonos, Greece. I host this club in Mykonos, Greece, and I'm like the lead entertainer over there. So I've been doing that for like the last 10 years. So like we have queens that have been in the game for a long time, and they're like bringing experience. But you're also seeing that like new generation, the newer generation of drag queens too. So like it's gonna be really good to see. And it was interesting because the first episode, they don't normally do this. The first episode of RuPaul is usually like a talent show where everyone can like display what their talents are, like what they're bringing to the table. But in the first episode of this season, they did a design challenge. And that's usually hard for a lot of drag queens because you have to sew, you know. It's sad because a lot of the times when people come on a RuPaul's Drag Race, they don't know how to sew. I think that there's maybe like 3 out of 10 queens that actually know how to sew really good. And then 2 out of 10 queens that, you know, are moderate. And then like the other 5 just like don't sew. They're just like good with the hot glue gun.
Okay.
So for it to be
like a true cosplayer.
So for it to be like the first episode of the season was very intimidating for a lot of the queens there. But I think for the most part, everyone did really good. Cardi B was the judge.
That's the one that she was in the green outfit?
You saw that?
I saw online, yeah.
I took a screenshot of it. So Cardi
she
B,
looks so cool.
Well, she came with her hairdresser and her makeup stylist. And when I tell you they look like Power Ranger villains, or like they look like the Powerpuff Girls,
yeah, they
were
did.
Like turned into like villains, right? So this was Cardi B and her hairstylist and makeup artist.
Literally looks like the Powerpuff Girls, like cunty Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah,
it's so good.
Looks like Rita Repulsa in the 2017 Power Rangers movie.
Boom. It's great because this one on the left, I think that's her makeup artist. She's trans, and she was saying that a lot of what she learned as a makeup artist, she learned from watching RuPaul's Drag Race and seeing other queens and what they do. And then Cardi B got into it and saying like, you know, she's learned a lot from the LGBTQ community, and she loves watching them succeed and do all these amazing stuff. So it was really good to have her as a judge.
I mean, she part of the LGBTQ community too. You ever seen that tweet?
No, I haven't.
She was like, because someone tweeted that like, oh, these group of celebrities, they say they're LGBTQ, but like they never display it. And it was like, I think it was like Miley, Harry Styles, Cardi B, and somebody else. And Cardi tweeted, like quote tweeted, and she was like, bitch, I've been eating pussy since before you were born. Sorry they didn't have good pictures on the Razor phone. I said, yeah.
Not the Razor footage.
The Razor phone.
That's hilarious.
I was like, yo, I love this bitch. I love her so much.
She's funny.
She's
so while
real.
it was great to have her as a guest host in this episode for like those emotional moments, when I tell you she was reading some of these girls to filth.
Ooh.
Again, it was a design challenge.
Yeah.
Okay. So Cardi B is like the first judge on the block. So when these girls will be walking by, she'll literally just look at them and be, and when they're giving their critiques, she'll be like, "Girl, that it just doesn't look good." Okay, and when it doesn't look good, it just doesn't look good.
Ooh.
All right. When another outfit, she's like, "See, when you're doing this, it looks great because the dress moves, it has motion. But when you're just standing there, it looks bad, babe. It looks ugly.
Ooh.
Doesn't look good." Like she did not.
She was for real.
She's for real. I honestly, like. Good for these queens because they held it together. Other people would have broken down crying with how savage Cardi B was with her critiques.
Buckalise.
But yeah, very exciting. Love RuPaul's Drag Race. I think that the 3 queens to look out for as the season goes on is going to be Athena Dion, Nini Coco, and Vita Vantice Star.
Okay.
I think these are definitely the top 3 queens of this season from what I'm seeing so far. And then an honorable mention, girl, I don't think you're going to go that far, but I love your energy. Kenya Pleaser.
Kenya Pleaser.
There's always one person that has because like I remember Anya Nerve.
Yo,
Anya Nerve was
so
peak.
funny.
Winner of season 17.
Oh, they won. Nice. I do remember you saying that actually.
Them.
So yeah, RuPaul's Drag Race season 18 currently airing.
Love it. What else?
Last Samurai Standing on Netflix. Last Samurai Standing on Netflix is a Japanese live action TV show that feels very much like an anime. Like the whole like plot of the movie is giving anime. It's like post-war Edo Japan. Samurais have been banned after the war, and illness has struck the country. So one rich guy starts the Hunger Games. He's like, "Oh, come to this temple in in Kyoto, and if you play this game and you win the tournament of martial arts, then you win 100,000 yen, which back then obviously is like a lot of money.
Mhm.
So this guy who was a samurai during the war goes to join, and it's anime. It's anime, but live action.
Okay.
But I've only watched one episode. A friend of mine tried to get me to watch it. I will continue watching it, but honestly, there is just so much good TV going on right now
Mhm.
that this first episode, while good, didn't have me hooked. So
Okay.
I will watch it, but Last
When you
Samurai
feel
Sending
like it.
looks good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Something that is hitting this season, brand new that just came out, Sentenced to be a Hero.
Ooh, interesting.
You guys haven't heard about that?
No.
It's a light novel adaptation anime that just came out. There's been a lot of hype around it ever since like the teaser trailer had come out like a year and a half ago.
Wait a minute, I have heard of.
There's just
this
no way you
before
haven't.
somewhere. I've heard somewhere before. about it.
Sentenced to be a hero.
to be a hero.
No, never.
Yeah, okay. I never seen the image, but I didn't know if it was an isekai.
I thought it was going to be an isekai, especially given the title of it.
Mhm.
But what I think that they're doing with the hero trope in this is very original and very unique.
Okay.
It's not an
Makes sense.
isekai.
Okay.
Number one, out the gate. I'll tell you what it means because
Yeah, what's the premise?
this guy, his name is Xylo, right?
Okay.
He is a
Cool
hero
name.
along with this other guy, and you find out that the title of hero is given to criminals who have committed capital offenses, and it essentially means that you're kind of like a slave, almost. That there's a demon army, there's the holy knights and everything, but the heroes are put on the front lines to kind of clear the way for the holy knights. They follow orders, and if they die,
That's it.
they can
die.
know.
So Suicide
No,
Squad?
No,
Oh.
no. If you die in battle, they will get your soul, and if they can't find your body, they'll just stick you in somebody else, and then throw you back into the front lines. And
That's
if you don't do it, they'll
crazy.
kill you. And one thing that you find out is like the longer you are outside of a body and like just like out in the darkness or whatever, the more you lose yourself. Every time you die, you lose a part of yourself.
If you lose the duel, you lose
You
your
lose
soul.
literally.
Wow. Okay.
The first episode is an hour. It is an
Wow.
hour-long
All right, so
premiere.
they're committing to this story, huh?
The
Yeah.
animation, I mean, it goes without saying, the animation for something like this looks absolutely stellar.
You got an hour-long first episode. You gotta have.
It better look good.
That means it look good. Yeah.
yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
But I think that the story is there.
Okay.
The story is
That's
there.
good to know.
It has piqued my interest, and yeah, visually it's absolutely stunning.
Okay.
So, Sentenced to be a Hero, I 100% you
Putting
guys
it on the
need
list.
to get on there. You need to watch it.
All right, that's on the list. Did you ever finish?
Um,
Did you ever finish Orb?
No,
Oh my days!
no, it's subbed, bro. I'm sorry, it's subbed.
But you just like watched like 8 different things just now.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
It's
I
in
don't- I
English.
don't know what to tell you. It's in English.
It's in
Speaking
English.
and this, I'm just gonna like toss in there. Tongan Anki season 1 ended, guys, and guess what? It already got confirmed for season 2. So all those Tongan Anki haters can suck
One
it.
Anki. I never said it was only have one season. When did I say
No,
that?
I'm just saying you're a hater.
It's ass.
Oh, but Tojima wants to be Kamen Rider is so glorious
I
and
didn't say it
deserves
was-
all the glaze and all your attention, right?
It is mad fun.
And so is Tongan
No,
Anki,
it's
brother, man.
not.
Listen, they're both
Tony Anki's taking itself seriously. Tojima is not.
Tongan Anki, guys. We got season 2. That's all that matters. So for all the
Okay.
haterade drinkers out there,
Okay.
suck on that.
If Tongan
Um,
Anki has no more haters, I'm dead.
I liked Tongan Anki season 1. Listen, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. But you know what? I had fun watching it. It was an easy watch in what was a slower season of anime for me.
Okay.
During the wintertime, I enjoyed watching it. What I think I enjoyed the most about it was the main character. He's very emotionally intelligent compared to some other anime shonen protagonists that you see out there.
Good to know.
Definitely want to read the manga though, because I'm seeing some manga panels and the artwork looks phenomenal.
All right.
2 more things. I started this new show on Netflix called His and Hers.
Is that a live action or anime?
It's live action.
Hmm.
Started 8 different shows. Can't finish Orb.
Ooh.
It's crazy.
Kimmy, you said it once, say it again.
It's in English.
Thank you. Thank you. So I started His and Hers on Netflix, which is a live action show starring John Bernthal. For those of you who don't know, that is the guy who played the Punisher, and
Mm.
Tessa Thompson, who played the
Love Tessa
Valkyrie
Thompson.
Mm.
in Thor.
She's definitely like part of
Valkyrie.
my celebrity crushes. I am
As she
so
should
attracted to Tessa Thompson.
You'll
It's
love her in this
vibe.
role. You'll love her in this
Yeah.
role. Takes place in a small town in Atlanta called Del Langa, where there is a murder committed. John Berthal plays the town sheriff, county sheriff, and Tessa Thompson's character is a news reporter. Now, they're both investigating this, but come to find out, they are married, but clearly estranged. And
Collusion.
it's in the trailer, so it's not spoilers. As the investigation goes on, they both think the other did the murder. So
Like
they're both
the
investigating
husband and
it.
wife.
No, the
Like,
husband thinks the wife
wife
did
did
it,
it.
but the wife thinks the husband did
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
they're both investigating it as like the show goes on. It's only going to be a limited series, so it's only one season.
Okay.
I mean, the whole thing is out, but I've only watched one episode, and the first episode's got me.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a good show.
Is that Tessa Thompson? Or
Tessa,
him?
because Tessa like does such a great job portraying like a really strong woman, like a powerful woman in the show. Who's very like like how she just does it in everything she's been in, Westworld, and then even how she does it in Thor, and then
God, she was in Westworld,
like
wasn't she?
she does just gets me wet.
Hey.
That's great.
Speaking of getting men wet,
Whoa!
I will bring up again heated rivalry on HBO. These two bozos
We're gonna watch it,
did not watch it.
but we will.
I
Trust, I will.
I
will.
cannot emphasize enough how great this show was, guys. I'm about to drop a bomb on you.
No spoilers.
The way the last two episodes had me bawling my eyes out.
Oh, you cry?
I know,
I
I'm
did
like, you
not
cried.
cry. I did not cry.
What
I sobbed.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Literally tears falling down my face, choking up.
There's not
snot
one
coming
piece
out.
of media I've ever heard you talk about on this
I
podcast
know.
that
Ever.
made you
I know.
Ever.
cry. I've heard you say tear up.
Yeah. Tear up every now and again, but
Wow.
okay.
Guys,
Wow.
it got me. It got me. If you allow yourself to watch the show and take it all in, it was phenomenal. I really can't say I can't say enough about the show. I really wish you guys had watched it. I don't want to spoil
Is
it.
this like the final episode?
It's 6 episodes.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying like what you're talking about made you
the
ball.
last two.
Okay, the last two.
The
Okay.
last 2 episodes.
All right.
The first 3 episodes are a great warm up. The last 3 episodes, 4th one's great, but the last 2, it's like
Takes it home.
everything it like culminates into one thing, and it was so spectacularly well done. And it's funny because when I talked to you guys when I think the 4th episode had come out, and then the week after the 5th episode had come out, and my girlfriend was telling me it had gotten rave reviews. It was one of the top rated TV episodes of all time.
Ooh.
So she's telling me this, and you know me, guys, I'm a hater,
Yeah.
right? So even though I enjoy the show, I was like, I doubt it's better than like this episode of this show or this episode of
Yeah.
this show. Like, that's crazy. Like, come on. When I tell you I watched it,
It shook. It was shook.
broke me.
Oof.
Broke me.
I'm so
I-
excited.
I need you guys to watch.
Oh,
Heated
I'm going to.
Rivalry.
Like I told you guys ages ago, like I'm gonna watch this. I've just been all over the place.
Turn it closer to you. Like actually bring it closer to you.
You were saying?
This is gonna be great. I'm locked in. Trust. Listen, the thing is based off a premise of yaoi fan fiction from Steve Rogers and the Winter Soldier. Like I was in from the beginning. You don't got to tell me
So
twice.
hurry up, so Danny don't gotta give you pow.
I know.
Yeah.
You too, though.
No, like anybody needs to. And on the last Sailor Moon live stream that we were doing, I was like, guys, please, does anybody in the
Please,
chat watch
please.
this? And one person in the chat's like, well, I'm a gay millennial, so yes. So
Hell yeah,
yes.
I'm gonna fucking watch it. Yeah.
It's funny because like
Water starts.
we talking about it in the gym. I don't know if you find yourself in these moments too, like
What?
in public talking to other people. Because my coworker, I automatically knew exactly what she was about to bring up in like conversation. We were talking about something, and I was like, "What? You like looking for heated? Like you got caught reading?" She said that one of her daughters or somebody like she got blocked from trying to buy a book on like her iPad or something, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
"Wow, what you was trying to buy Heated Rivalry or something?" And she's like, "How do you know what that is?" I was like, "I have a podcast." Like my response was, I kind of have to know these things a little bit
Yeah.
now. Like I was like, not that I've seen, I don't know anything about the show. I just have a podcast. Like, do you find yourself in those moments now where you're like, somebody might be, or you
Yes.
know about a lot of shit now, even though you didn't see it when talking to other people,
Mhm.
not with us. Like I'm talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
when you
yeah.
go
No, I
around
know.
people. You're like, oh, I know all about that thing. I haven't watched it, but we talked about it.
Yeah,
before.
yeah. All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I'll say, oh, the boys watch this, and that.
Yeah.
popularity the show has gotten is very high.
Yeah,
Like,
no, people
one
are
of the
betting
main
with it.
characters just came to New York to do some interview on some talk show, and the way people swarmed the area just to get like a glimpse of him.
Good for him.
The show's getting great attention.
I don't
It's
even know
already
what
been
the
approved
two
for
main
season
characters
2.
look like. I don't know who they are. I haven't-
Perfect.
This is gonna be
It's just
great.
I've
better
seen
that
the
you go in.
interviews with them on
Empty
TikTok.
head. I'm ready.
Yeah.
It's just better that you guys go in blind as much as possible.
Facts.
Yeah.
But that is it for me, guys.
Well, look at that.
Watch Heated Rivalry, please.
Yours was shorter than Corey's. Wow.
Well, we're gonna talk about things that we've all watched
Yes,
together.
Yeah.
So.
absolutely. Okay. And my list is not crazy. It is definitely we already talked about Fallout. Ah ha ha. You know what I watched? I mentioned it at Christmas, but guys, I binged all of Dr. Stone.
Corey
Woo!
told me about that.
Oh my god. When I tell you, I literally binged like I think in a week. All 4 seasons.
So
It was-
was I right?
Bro, it was
To put
fire.
it on my list?
It was absolutely. It was fire. It was so fire. I underestimated this. It went from like, yeah, this is fun, this is nice, to like I was balling, bro. Like I was like, this is a little ha ha hee hee. Hey guys, this is science. This is the power of science. We're gonna make some flames. We're gonna make a little nitric acid. We're going to here's how you make sunscreen. Like to like we're making guns! America, bitch! We're killing everyone! Like I was like, what is happening here? It's just we're going to the moon!
We're going to the moon. We are going to the moon. How? I don't know, but I'm here. I believe it.
Yeah, I'm like,
Ready?
I believe it.
there's nothing in this show that you would expect to happen.
No, I've watched.
Well,
Have
you
you?
watched
I
up to
watched the first 2 seasons.
Okay,
I watched up to Stone Ocean.
it goes even
Stone
crazy.
Ocean, the JoJo's part,
No, not Stone Ocean.
That's why I was like the JoJo.
What is it called?
Stone World,
No, the where they start sailing.
Okay,
Stone World, I guess.
yeah, okay,
Oh,
but they
okay.
start sailing.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's not even. It gets crazy.
Oh.
It gets crazy after that. I swear to God. Like I was like, oh, that's cool. This is fine. They're sailing. Woo.
Yeah.
No, that was insane.
So, what do you think about the characters in the show?
I loved it. I love Senku as a main character. I love what these new generations are doing with like, let's put an autistic man and give him a show. And that's and
Give him a show.
let's let him rock.
Hey,
And
Luffy's the first autistic king.
Luffy,
Well,
freaking
Goku.
what's his name? Laios from Dungeon Meshi. Now this guy
I want to put
Senku.
Laios there.
Absolutely, he's one of the first. He was the
He's just
first
a
one.
weirdo.
He's just a weirdo,
No.
obsessive.
His monster. What's I don't want to say obsession.
Because you're
it-
a nerd doesn't mean you're autistic.
No. It's not like the way that he is, his acting style. Literally, all my
Sure.
friends that are autistic, they're like, Laios is our king.
Yeah,
like
I-
he's him.
I can't say any more than that.
Yeah.
So,
I'm telling you, like he just has a lot of aspects that like are recognizable in that community. That like you're just like, nah, he's he's him. But either way, like Senku as a character, I find he feels different to me because he's one that he don't care about bitches. First of all, it's hilarious. Men or women, nothing. He don't give a fuck. He's like science.
She was offended when they tried to ship him.
No, yeah.
She was like, first of all, don't ship Senku.
no. I was like, bro, what are you trying to do?
it's all about the science.
So yeah, there's this girl that starts obsessing with him. I was like, girl, stop. Girl, stop.
Stop.
He don't want you.
He don't want you.
Dusty ass.
I was like, no. And they literally in the show,
She's
they're
like,
like,
he's my type.
and they're like, bro, he don't like nobody. Like, what you talking? Like the
this
close-
girl's been around since season 1. He don't like her.
He'll get married if he has to do it for science, for
yeah,
business.
he'll do it for
like-
science. He'll do it to move the plot.
Like,
but
he's not
like,
cracking.
I was like the closest
There's no
person.
nuts being cracked here.
Nope.
The closest person he even has like even a relatively smidge of a ship. It's like Tsukasa, like the big buff pretty dude with the long hair.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's his
DL
baby.
love right there.
That's
That's
yo.
his baby.
He's like, I
Those
just
dudes-
had to res you. Like,
The two are like, yeah, we may be enemies.
I killed you. You
but,
killed
like,
me.
I respect you.
Now I'm gonna. Yeah,
I knew you'd pull through.
Yeah.
These niggas, I'm like,
I'm like, hello.
if anything, that's the shit.
Yes,
That's
that's what I'm
that's the
saying. I was not
Yeah.
expecting that.
He's like,
The
yeah,
smartest
I
man
need a
in the-
strong gorilla man to do things for me.
crazy.
I haven't even thought about. I never get to talk about Dr. Stone, so this is the first time I ever get to talk about with other people because Danny stopped so short. It's like,
Okay.
what about the other characters besides Senko? I guess.
I was fully in season 1, I was so surprised that like they were like, here are our other 2 main characters. Goodbye. And they just sent them off.
Yeah.
You thought it was
And-
gonna be like a trio?
Yeah, I
type
thought that was gonna be the
situation?
squad.
No.
And then it was like,
No, this is a
Psych!
cast.
yeah,
It's a cast, a strong cast.
a very strong cast. Which I'm like, okay, you brought in these new characters from the village, these people that have never grown up with science in the first
Yeah.
place. Wild. The whole concept of like his father literally left a village behind for him to help him in the future. I was like, that as a concept, that's so crazy. Put everything in motion for him to find. Wild. The fact that they literally have gone to war like twice. Also, just here's the plan. And here's everything we have to do to make the plan. And they do it. And also the fact that one thing I love is that this cast of characters is straight up just, it's all ages. It's literally, we have 50, almost 60-year-old dude craftsman. He's doing things and he's like, I have craft. He's like, damn, I wish I had crafting buddies. They're like, what are you talking about? We're your crafting buddies. He's like,
It's good
It's
moments,
great.
man. It's good.
and then we have like what little 6-year-old Suika, little detective girl. She, oh my god, and she's like, I have the fuzzy blindness.
well, she's like
The fuzzy
14,
blind.
14, 15.
No, she's in the time skip. She's literally young as hell. She
Talking about
was
in the very beginning
in
of
the
the series?
beginning.
Yeah, I don't know how old she is in the beginning. Actually,
She's
I know
like-
they age a little bit over time, but I don't know. She's not mad young.
In the
'cause it's only
beginning-
3-year time skip. She only did it for 3 years.
no, she did it for 7.
It was 7 years.
It was 7 years. So first off, when they start out, she's like 5, and then 3 years pass while they're making everything,
Yeah,
and then
she's 17 now, so she was like 10 in the by the thing, right?
I
now.
think no, in the time skip they say she's 14. Because they're like, I'm almost your age to the other chick.
the Kohaku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm almost your age. So I think Kohaku's like 17, I want to say, somewhere around there. By the end.
Kohaku starts 16 and is turning 18, 19, but she starts at 14.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, no, I'm lying. No, it just, for some reason, Google just brought up Inuyasha.
It's the AI shit, bro. I'm telling you.
It just brought up Inuyasha.
Don't use the AI feature.
Well, it's just the first thing that just pulled up.
I know.
It just the first thing.
Now, yeah, Google's do that automatically now, and I absolutely hate it. Yeah, don't. But yeah, either way, I love that they have such a wide cast of characters that like they're not all teenagers of the same age. Like there's a variety. Also, like, you know, Kohaku's parent, like her dad is there.
She's 18 right now.
Yeah, now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So
she-
and Senku's 19 now after
Yeah,
everything.
she was 12 before the thing. So
So yeah, like she's young. Because I remember they were talking about when they were doing like the beauty contest, they were like, yo, Suika's too young to be in this,
Yeah.
you know? So
what about Ryusi, the guy who you said does Bakugo in English?
yes. Oh my God. So they were like, yo, My Hero Academia is over. Do not fret. Here's Bakugo's voice actor.
I mean, he's been there. I don't know about that. He's been there before My Hero ended.
Well, I didn't know that. And so
You make it like the anime just exists.
well, for me, that's what I'm saying. It was like for me, it was like, hey, here's more this guy. Who he's so sweet. I've met him in real life. But the sailor guy, you're watching in English, right?
I was, yes.
The dude that does ha ha.
Haha!
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Bakugo's voice actor. So I was like, oh, he's great.
Yeah.
It's so funny because he starts out as like, yeah, an absolute asshole. He's like, greediest man in the world. And all that. He has such a big personality of just like, this is privileged rich boy at his finest.
Yeah.
But he also has that pure determination of like, I'm going to get what the fuck I want no matter what it
It's
takes.
a very interesting version of greed. It wasn't like what I was
Yes.
expecting greed to be portrayed as. It honestly, it's giving Marty Supreme.
It-
If you see it, like you like, oh, yeah, Ryusi, he's Marty Supreme right
but
there.
it's in like a positive way.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, he wants the benefit of everything. Also, I'm like, this man is so pansexual. It's not even funny. Because he's like, I want everything. He's
Everything.
like, he's like, hot girl. He's like, I love all my women. But he was like, oh, but I want you. He sees a good guy. He was like, I want him.
Bro
I
said,
want
I'm
him
going to
too."
create the currency.
Yes.
He said, oh, word? No money?
no
Bet.
money.
Bro found out how to found something.
Let me.
All
make
right, I
money.
invented money, guys.
Oh.
And
Don't worry.
this will be worth something
I-
when we start the world back.
I hated him when he did that. I was like, no.
You need it though.
Capitalist.
You need the not maybe that money, but trade is just like
Trade, yes.
Yeah, so you need something. It's a reason why we created money versus
Yeah.
like trading cows for women.
Yeah. Well, but he was great. Love him. Francois. I love how every single time they're like, we need a person that does this.
Yeah.
Where do we find them? Journalism girl, find her. Ha!
Yeah.
And they go off and they find it.
Sometimes it feels like you guys are just finding the perfect people with the perfect time. Like
Yeah.
I got used to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, I was like, okay, guys, this is getting a little too easy. But the cast is just so fun and they have such good chemistry.
Yes.
And the stuff that he be doing is interesting.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Because it's crazy to think like, yes, these are things that people did in real life, just like at a longer rate and different people.
Speed running it.
Speed running like in the future. Absolutely insane.
So even when it got to like, I guess the darker moments with the later seasons, right? Like I told you, like when I watched it, I was like more like, whoa, like I'm like feeling something. And the series is not that series where we'll talk about having stakes later on. Right?
Yeah.
But it's not gonna like go all the way there. But even how they execute it, you're like, I still feel something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I know that I know y'all not dead for real.
Yes.
But like they
but
executed
damn,
that.
they go it so hard. I teared up at that last season, the last season finale. Oh my God. Oh, and Suika's journey. I'm not going to spoil anything, but Suika's journey. I literally texted Corey and I said, Corey.
I started getting live updates. I didn't even ask for these. I was like, damn. These...
I was like, Corey, they can't be fucking for real right now.
Why would they do this to her?
Why?
She can't even see.
My baby girl.
Aww.
I was so, oh my God.
Yeah.
I was going through it.
Are you going to read the manga?
I was like, you know what?
No. Bro, she texted. She's like, I'm going to read this.
I was like,
I have to read this. I can't wait. I'm over here.
I was like, I can't wait. Because I sped run that shit because I was like, next. This is crazy.
Me sped watched.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No, sped run. Yes. No, sorry.
Speed run.
Either way,
Whatever.
I watched it and it was a lot. And now I was like, I need to read the manga.
So
I was like, I need to. I think I might.
I
Genuinely.
think like it's coming out this year, right?
The anime?
Yeah.
Yeah, the final season. Yeah. Oh, she can't wait, I guess. I've been waiting since it came out every year.
I know.
Now you ain't got no patience.
I know. It's great. But
So-
this has been genuinely wonderful.
And the manga art is beautiful, honestly.
I also wanted to see for
This
that.
guy's art is
Boichi's amazing.
crazy. Like, I'm like, damn, it's beautiful. His use of black and how he like just creates a scale and even like showing like there's moments where he shows the earth and space. And I haven't read the manga. I just seen panels because the thing I like to do when I'm watching anime is I tend to have sometimes the manga panels sometimes pulled up so I can like compare and contrast while watching.
Mhm.
Like I'm like, okay, so that's how they decide to do that. Oh, that's what they changed. Like I'll do that for certain series if I really, really like it. I'm like doing that right now for like Bleach, like as I watch, because I didn't read Bleach, so like I'll have the panels pulled up.
Nice.
So I think you should go for it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna wait.
And then read Marshall King because that's his sequel series.
Oh.
Whatever.
Her face just now. She was like, "You trying to make me read more?"
I know. I was
She
like,
was like,
what
"Don't
is
take." She's
this?
like, "Don't take advantage of me,
Yeah, I
Danny." She's
was
like,
like-
"I don't mean I want to keep reading stuff."
Oh my gosh.
So now I have a question for you.
Okay, what's the question?
So now that you're caught up on Dr. Stone, how confident are you in thinking that you would be able to survive an apocalypse?
I'd be cooked. I feel like I don't know. Like
Wow, the humble pie. Really
No,
was served.
going through this show,
Yeah.
you start to be like, okay, you know what?
I'd be cooked. Like all of them, all of the freaking astronaut people dying to fucking what was it? Pneumonia. I was like, it's something nowadays that we're like, yeah, antibiotics, easy, you're done, you're saved. But like back in the day, that was it. Everyone, the young, the old, like everybody would just die. If you don't have the resources, that's it. So they went tooth and nail, worked for what, a year to get the stuff to be able to make antibiotics to save Ruri. Like, I'd be cooked.
I'll be getting sick.
Oh my God. Like,
Dr. Stone to do that, bro. I told you that's what I feel like watching the show, even though some of it's so asinine, like, okay, nobody's gonna build a tire.
yeah.
But like just all the skills that all these people have, I'm over here like I would just be a background character, honestly.
I
Like,
lift
I would
things
be
up and
fodder.
put them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be fodder. I'd be one of the random dudes in my little leather little skirt or whatever, and just
Leather skirt.
like rolling around the mud. I don't know, do something.
yeah,
but like,
they said, do make the ship.
He's
They
not the
said-
idea guy.
right?
that's
I was
it.
like, because when you told, he's like, you talking like you Senku. Before watching this, I was like, you was talking like you was Senku, even though you was fucking
Who,
around.
really?
You.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like, I
leader.
can be the leader. I can tell people what to do and delegate.
Well,
I'm like,
I'll help organize. You know how like Gen does it? Like
Gen?
yeah.
Gen?
Yeah.
Gen is a scammer.
Exactly.
Gen is an organizer. It's crazy.
Of
No,
all
like,
the people
he
to
knows.
compare yourself to.
You know what I mean? Like he don't be
Honestly,
in it for
if
real.
anything, You would be Gen.
I would be.
You
Gen.
would be Gen, actually. That's your spirit.
I'm the
Like,
one
Kimmy,
that be
I
like.
need you to go get this done.
I need you to go
convince this
finesse.
person.
I need you to go finesse.
I need you to go finesse them. That's what I
That's
do.
crazy.
That's what I do.
Okay.
Well, we found your role
found
in the
There we
stone
go.
world.
Finesser.
Again. Out of all the people, that's crazy. So
It's
what
great.
do you give Dr. Stone out of 10?
Yo, I swear to God, people are gonna bite my ass, but I think it's a solid 9 out of 10. Like, this is a great
I
show.
don't think anybody would bite your
That's-
ass for that.
I don't think
Okay.
anybody would bite your ass. for that.
Okay, because I'm like, I don't know nothing about this fandom. I've never seen anybody talk about Dr. Stone before you
It's-
and my friend.
It's because it's not like hype, I guess. You know, I get it. Like,
guess.
it's
It's not
not.
battle shonen.
It's not.
That's the
Like, people
thing.
aren't fighting. It's just it's science. I mean, people aren't. You know, people
Now
are
they
fighting,
are,
but like now
but
they
like-
are. But they weren't fighting.
For a
I mean,
majority of
it
the
kind of
time,
was
yeah.
fighting. It's not the basis of
yeah,
the story. And
yeah.
I feel like the science part, people automatically probably think it's boring. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like not
yeah.
even watching it, just like preconceived notion. Like,
Absolutely.
why would I
They're like,
watch
what would I give
an
a fuck about
anime
science?
about people doing science? I didn't watch that Food Wars shit. I'm like, no, this is better than Food Wars.
I mean, it's the same way that I was with volleyball. I was like, why would I watch a show about volleyball?
Yeah.
My friend is like, it's not about the volleyball. It's about the journey.
It's about the
That's what
journey.
this is.
It's about the boiler.
Yeah.
It's not about the science. It's about
Wow.
everything.
I'm proud. I'm so happy you enjoyed Dr.
Yeah,
Stone.
no, this is great. I literally was scrolling and I saw someone who had like a bunch of anime tattoos on their leg and they had a big ass Senku one. I was like,
Mm.
she's so
Respect.
real. Yeah, I was like, she's so real right now.
What made you watch it? Was it really just because I was talking about it, or
Yeah.
you was just curious? I guess.
No, you liked
She
it.
took a recommendation to heart.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I didn't think my 8 would mean something.
It was
Huh?
good. It was good.
All right, what else you got?
Beep. I got so excited.
I got so excited.
I watched one episode of that other show that you talked about, the Backstreet Gokudols. So it's
Did Corey talk about that?
he did it a very long time ago. So it's this random show on Netflix that of these mob guys, right? They're in the mob and they mess up, and the lead mobster is like, you know what? I'm going to make money off of you guys instead of killing you guys. So you guys have to go to Thailand, get a complete change, and I'm going to make you idols. So you have to pretend they're full-grown adult men, and they get like sex changes, and they have plastic surgery, and they have to look like K-pop idols, and they have to be K-pop idols.
I've never heard of this show in my life.
You
What are
told me this. You said you watched an episode and you thought it was funny. And so I was like, oh, that's that show. And
show me a picture. You sure it's not another person you talking about?
I specifically remember talking about it on the podcast, but maybe I don't
Yo,
know.
my face right now, I'm like racking my brain. I'm like, I have never heard this premise
How long
in my
ago
life.
was this?
It's like a long time ago. It was
You gonna
months
say when we
ago.
first started the podcast?
No, not that long. Oh my God. Let me see. Back.
I could
Just
just look
like
it up.
I listened to every
Talk about
episode.
it. I could look it up. You could. I'll look it up. You could keep going.
Buddy, you don't even know what it's called.
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Girls, Gokudols.
What is
Crazy
that
name.
name?
Backstreet Boys Goku
Backstreet,
Dolls.
Backstreet
Girls. Gokudols.
I've never heard this in my life.
Let me see.
I don't think that was
There's not many people who would watch something like this and talk about it with me. I don't know.
I'm the one you got. I've never heard this in my life.
This looks funny.
The first I only watched the first episode and it's hilarious.
Are you
'cause,
thinking about Akiba Maid War?
I don't think so.
'Cause I watched that.
No, because I remember someone telling me the premise of the show, and that's what made me watch it.
This scene alone, I might watch it. It's kind of funny.
No,
I
yeah,
don't know
'cause it's
I don't know
like-
what's happening right here, but it looks funny.
That's the first episode right after they got their sex change, and they're still guys, so they sit like guys, and they still drink, they still smoke. They're like, they're guys, but they have
I'm crying. This
Yeah.
can't be real. That's real?
to. Yeah, that's real. That's
so
like-
funny.
Oh man, it's on the list.
Yeah.
I shit you not, I've never talked about the show
Okay,
before.
well, I don't know. Then maybe I guess it wasn't you,
You
but either way,
inceptioned me for a second. You almost inceptioned me. I was like, yeah, I remember that.
gaslit you.
Yeah, I was like, what? You're the only person who would watch something like this.
Yeah.
What? Well, I will watch it.
But either way, yeah. So it's literally these guys, and they are sex changed into girls, and they like voices changed, everything changed, and they're like, "Damn, man! Like, what do we got to do? I can't believe we're in this. We've been this for a year now, and now we're finally idols, and we're They're like, "Damn, bro, we're actually good. Now we have to sit and do this." And then they have to they're forced to do all the idol things, like handshakes with all the guys, and and they're like, dude, this dude is being so fucking creepy. I just want to knock him out. And then they have like a guy that's supposed to like whip them into shape into being better idols. And then they were like, oh, we don't give a fuck about this. What the hell? But like then he starts being like, you gotta just, put it with attitude and do this and that. And they start seeing him as like their old captain from the mob. And he was like, oh, he's just like the captain. They're like, yes, sir. And he's like, sir, what are you talking about? And it's just really funny because it's like they still have every mindset of being a guy, but they're girls and they have to pretend. Backstreet Girls, Gokudols.
And what is streaming platform?
It's on Netflix.
All right.
Backstreet Girl Gokudols is crazy.
Yeah.
It reminds me of
crazy.
Super Hyper Monkey Force Go. Super
I haven't
Robot
heard
Monkey
that in a
Team Hyper Force Go.
I haven't heard that name in so long.
Same,
Super
yeah.
Robot Monkey Team Hyper Force Go.
There you go.
And then just two quick things. I finally started the first 2 episodes of the Diddy doc. Crazy.
Oh, nice.
It's only 3, yeah. So
It's 4.
oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
it
4.
is 4. Yeah.
What do you got to say? Did you learn anything?
I did. Like, because I never knew, any of that in history wise. I always just heard, growing up, like, bro, it's probably Diddy, this and that. And like, but you never know how. But like
Yeah.
the fact that everyone, every step of the way, like listed it out exactly how the manipulation happened to lead where it was.
You're
I was like
nobody said anything about this.
Yeah.
Y'all just watch this.
wild. So it's just so sad how he just really ushered these people into their deaths. And the fact that he's done worse, he's such a crazy manipulator.
Keep watching.
Yeah, no, I know it gets worse.
Yeah.
So the fact that but it's wild to see like the people in the beginning seeing like, oh, and actually the fact that he went to like one of my friend's high schools, like Mount St. Michael, I was like, he was right here. Hello,
He was right here.
I did literally I did track at that place.
Don't worry, I don't think he would have found you.
So, but it's just wild to see he's like he was not the man that I knew in those teen years. He
That's
became
the
a monster.
man that I knew.
Not me,
you
one of the people.
You sound mad betrayed. I was like, he's not the man I thought he was.
No. One of his guys, the dude that started it with him.
Okay, yeah. I know you're talking about,
So he-
I thought you were saying,
Yeah, his childhood
yeah.
friend that he started the company with. He was
Yeah,
like,
he did
"That's
him
the man I
grimy,
knew."
boy. He's like, I just need you. Just
Give me the money.
Just sell me it.
Give me
Just
the
sell me real quick,
fucking
and I'm gonna give
money.
it back to you.
Yeah.
Give me the fucking money with a
Needed
baseball bat to his head. That's crazy. Oh my
Needed
god,
him, bro.
wild.
That's what happens when people don't get beat up enough when
Yes,
they're young.
I
That's
agree.
a prime example of
You
that
were not
probably wouldn't
humbled.
happen if somebody snuffed them.
Yes, I
So.
believe it 1,000%.
I believe in violence.
So so I look forward to finishing that out. Fragrant flower bloom
Oh,
with
yeah.
dignity. I
Talked
meant
about that in the last episode.
yes, I finally finished it. It's so good. It's so small
princess
scale.
anime.
It's really so small scale, slice of life. But it's just sometimes you just need that,
Yeah,
as a
true.
break from all the fighting and the
Yeah.
everything all at once. And it's just this is fucking nice, man. It gives high school Romeo Juliet vibes, and it's so sweet.
Yeah.
It's also, when was the last time you saw a character have both their parents involved?
Yeah, Shade commented. He loves that. He reads it. So he
Oh,
says it's
wow.
great. He says it's great. He's like, Kimmy was cooking that episode. He was like, Kimmy talking about some shit today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, for real. This was actually,
You gonna read that?
maybe. I'm unemployed
Sorry,
now.
Shade.
Sorry,
I'm unemployed now. I got the time.
Shade. Crying.
So we're gonna make the most out of it. So yeah, I love that. But last but not least, on my One Piece journey now that we have continued, I have finished the ultimate of Skypeia.
What do you think? You want to give us
This-
your rating of
this
Skypeia
is-
out the gate?
Yeah, this is a
Well,
controversial arc.
First of all, I just want to say, I feel like people.
Pick a camera. Talk to them. Tell them.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say I think it's way overhyped and over. Both sides. It's not either. Everyone's like, this is the worst arc ever. I dropped it. This was terrible. I'm ridiculous. Blah, whatever. And there's no, I love this arc so much. How could they have One Piece without it? No, I don't think it's on either side. It's okay. It's okay. It was good plot progression. It was solid. We got to learn a lot about new things that work, about a new place. I love all these new gadgets that they got,
Dials.
the dials was very fun, new aspect to it. The fact that there's people in the sky, all this stuff. They found new polyglyphs, all this kinds of stuff. I liked it. It was dope. I give it a 7.
Okay,
That's-
that's fine.
That is very fair.
Like you
Mhm.
said, there was a lot of people who were hating on it, saying I dropped it here and there. But I think that this arc You had fun?
Yeah, it was cool.
I think that, for most people, I think going through the series for the first time, for some people, they felt like the stakes felt so high
Mhm.
in Alabasta. But for some reason, they don't seem to understand the stakes in Skypeia. Like, it kind of goes over their head because it's a whole bunch of new people. And I don't think people care as much about the Shandians and all that.
You know what I also think? Because comparing that, the stakes I think were so much higher is because they found out the motive way earlier of what the big plot was. It's like, oh, he wants to make them kill each other.
Are you talking about Alabasta?
In Alabasta,
Okay.
yes. In Alabasta, they want to make them kill each other. So they're like, okay, we have to prevent this and we have to plan around this. And so you go in knowing what the plan is. Versus Skypeia, you're just kind of observing everyone doing their thing. You're kind of seeing like the Sky people are chilling. They don't give a fuck. You see some monsters. You see the God Knight, the Sky Knight flying around. And then you see this internal war between the Shandians and the Sky people with the priests and all that. And they've just always been at war. And it's like, okay, we as the Straw Hat crew don't give a fuck. Why do we care? So the fact that we get introduced way later to Enel finally coming in and being like, actually, I'm gonna make this whole thing fall down. I'm gonna kill everybody here.
Blow it up.
I see why you don't give a fuck about most of that first part, because you're just like, I'm just here watching, but like, what is the point? What is the point? Why are we here? Because otherwise, like, Luffy and the crew, they don't care. They're just like, hey.
She's giving me chills right now. I'm about to cry.
The way you've diagnosed
God.
the arc and given your opinion, you've never done that for any other arc
I'm
before.
so emotional right now. Oh my God. Because like I'm not even looking for you to love it. You're cooking.
Okay.
You're told. Oh God, keep going.
Okay, I'm glad to know. Okay. I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad in that aspect that you guys agree, because I'm like, I'm waiting for someone to attack me or something.
No, it's not about like us trying to find to agree or to disagree. You're analyzing the fuck out of it, and
you're explaining your perspective very well,
and you're cooking.
Okay,
because some people miss the point. People miss the point.
I'm glad. But I will say one thing. So I understand why people dropped it, because they were like, okay, I'm in the middle of this. I don't know what's happening. I don't really care kind of aspect. All right. And we don't know the stakes until way later in the arc. And I do agree that we should have found that a little bit earlier. Mm. But one thing I will say is the fact that I made this comparison on the stream, so you might have seen it. Yeah. But I liked Enel as a villain.
Eminem?
A lot, yes, Eminem, literally, as a villain a lot more than like someone like Dio in the third season of JoJo's, because it was the complete opposite. Because the problem I had with Dio was he was the big bad for so long. Everyone's like, oh, we gotta fight Dio, and Dio sending all these people, and it was just random characters that he threw out. Oh yeah, go take care of him, villain of the week, that kind of thing. But he wasn't doing anything. He was just chilling, sitting in his mansion. I'm vibing. I got my hoes. I got my money. I'm chilling. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, let me go kill them, But he was not involved. Versus a character that's a villain like Enel, he started involving himself early. He was like, I'm not going to sit up in my shrine. I'm kind of bored. I'm going to go cook some bitches, So he goes out and he's like, I'm gonna start killing people. Let's do it for fun. No one can stop me. And he actually starts to do it, and he starts like killing everybody left and right on both sides.
One piece killing.
Yeah, one piece killing. Which I'll talk about that after.
That's fair.
But so like killing people left and right and on both sides, because he's like, can you guys guess who's gonna survive? How many people? Do you want to guess? And he's just like, I know. And yeah, both sides. He's like, this one's dead. This one's dead. The other side's dead. Yeah. Oh, and also I killed everybody from the sky here. So like I like that he was more involved, and he felt more like evil villain.
You just wanted to watch the world burn.
Yeah.
I love Enel. But once again, it's not because I'm black and we all love lightning powers, guys.
But I will say, once we figured out his powers, I'm like, this is a lightning character. Like, my brain was going. I was like, science. I was like, lightning.
Dr.
She was
Stone.
watching fucking Dr. Stone,
Yeah, I
man.
was like,
If she
lightning.
wasn't watching Dr. Stone, she would have probably took a little bit longer. She got it so as soon as she figured out bro had lightning powers, I watched the screen. She said, Luffy's rubber.
I was like, yeah.
Damn.
No.
So that moment didn't catch you?
Nope. I
You
was
were
like,
just
the
like-
second, because I was like, shit, he can't fight physical. How are they going to beat him? How's Luffy going to fight him? What are they going to do? And he's like, I'm lightning. I was saying, oh, they need rubber. What's rubber? Luffy.
Oh.
Luffy. I was like, immediately, I caught it.
It took me until Enel was shocked.
Yeah, same.
Until what?
Until Enel was shocked.
To realize, oh yeah,
that
Luffy's
stupid
rubber.
face Enel made when
Oh.
he realized Luffy was rubber. It was when I finally realized, oh shit.
Really?
Same, yeah.
Wow. That's
Look
so
at
funny.
that.
Yeah.
She said, I'm better than that.
I'm better than that.
It was when you called it, because even people in the chat was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, immediately. I was.
Because Enel's face, you was actually, that's the most I actually ever seen you laugh in One Piece, was when Enel was like, what the fuck? And Luffy was like, he threw something at me?
Yeah. He's like, oh, I missed? Let me go again.
It's like, you wanna shoot again?
That
I'll let you run the fair one.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
great. Because I was like, that's why they're taking 10 million years keeping Luffy inside the stupid ass snake. I was like, he would
Yeah.
easily 1, 2, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Like,
That's a part that a lot of people really dislike about Skypeia is that, and it happens in a lot of One Piece arcs, honestly, Oda has to sideline Luffy so that the plot can kind of happen and progress and the story can build, because
Does he get captured sometimes?
gets captured, get lost.
Yeah.
And he's in the fuck. Like, people hate that he's in that snake. They're like, oh my God, he's been in this snake for half the arc.
literally, he was in there for so long. It
Well,
reminds me very much of like One Punch Man. It's like when the main character is so OP, you can't leave him there. Or else he would, mess
Yeah.
up the
Yeah.
story. So it's like you gotta sideline him, throw him away, and hide him every now and again.
And
So
allowed other characters to shine. For
Yeah.
instance, who do you think had good moments in this arc?
In the crew.
In the crew, specifically.
She likes Conus, so she might come out and say Conus out of nowhere.
is it Conus or Conus?
Doesn't matter.
Either one.
I mean, she was cool. This is hard. I feel like thinking about it, I feel like
It doesn't have to be the best, but like who shines? Who had moments?
Who was your, out of the crew, who were your
MVP?
3 MVPs of the arc outside of Luffy?
Robin, for sure.
Nice,
She had her
nice.
big one moments. Yeah, she had her big moments. The fact that she was like full archaeologist mode, she went
Indiana
like
Jones.
yeah, she was full Indiana Jonesing it. And not only that, but like when she was like interrupted, like she was like, all right, I'm gonna get rid of you. Bye. And then continued on her way like it was nothing. That just shut off.
Something-
And we have some technical difficulties. We are back. Pew, 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 pew.
For the second time.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't know that.
Expecto Patronum.
Also appreciate my little Chopper dressed as Sanji.
Chopper and Sanji cosplay.
He's so
Sanji.
cute. Adorable.
Chanji.
But yeah, I feel like in this arc, a lot of the guys were just taken out. Like Sanji, I feel like was out for half the arc, and Usopp, he kept coming in and out.
Mhm.
Zoro, I think Zoro had some great moments, so maybe him. And I feel like Nami, I feel like the 3 of them were the ones holding it down because the others, like Luffy was, like we said, was lost.
Yeah.
Majority of that gone. Then, yeah, Sanji was out. Usopp was passed out for a majority of it, and yeah, then Chopper was there until he tried, and then he got passed out too.
Bro said, I'm going to watch the ship. Wait.
Wait.
I'm watching the ship?
No, actually, yeah. So yeah,
Well, I mean, was Sanji like, he took down the arc, though? Like, he
He had
He,
that
like-
moment. Need a light.
oh, that
Thanks
one
for the light.
that one moment was very cool. That almost made me forgive them for like taking him out for like half the freaking arc.
and he had the balls fight.
Yeah, with,
balls
with
fight?
Luffy. Him and Luffy tag team.
Oh
The
my
redhead?
god. Yeah, I hated them bitches. Yeah, that was all they did.
It was an ordeal of love.
Yeah,
Oh, it's just,
ridiculous.
I like Skypeia so much because, truthfully, it's. I don't know if you feel differently. It's like the last time, in like the Straw Hats kind of have an adventure.
Really?
You like, for the most part, going forward, like they're not going to just be exploring places like that anymore.
Mm.
Things are just going to be happening. Sure, we're going to end up in new places, but the plot of the arc is not so much like
Mm.
the Straw Hats are on an adventure.
Yeah,
You
this
know
is
what I
the
mean?
most adventure based.
Okay.
Yeah. And some people, I think that just doesn't vibe well with them. They
Okay.
are maybe here for just the consistent fights and things like that, where like this one is the Straw Hats having a good time. And,
Okay.
well, it's a bad time because Enel is
Yeah.
murking them. But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they were having fun. They were dicking around. They went camping.
Yeah, they went They were partying in the camp. That was so
it's
nice
pure
with the
fun.
wolves.
Yeah, Zorro, Tarzan.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
that was so funny.
That
like,
was great.
they were riding in stupid boats, and it's just they truly flesh out and build a world with Skypiea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
The theme song, I will say, is the best so
second
far.
one.
The
Yeah,
beach
that's-
episode, like as
Yeah.
a theme song, I was like, that's great.
Is it? No, it's not Bon Voyage. It's not Bon Voyage, right? Which one?
Yeah, it is. Boom.
Voyage.
It's a great song.
You don't remember, I don't remember what you rated it either.
I don't remember what
need
I
to go
rated
back
it
and look.
either. Yeah.
What you giving it now?
Yeah, what are you giving now?
Oh. Out of a 10?
No,
we give letter
A,
grades
B,
here.
C, S.
Oh.
For songs, we give letter grades.
You're
Like
right. You're right. I think it's a solid A. Like, this
Hey,
is fun.
That's definitely not what you gave it last time.
I don't. Yeah, you definitely did not give it. Maybe she did.
I
You
don't remember.
No, I definitely don't remember.
We got to go back and check.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
Good. Skypiea should be fun.
What do you think about, I guess, Enel's powers overall, like the lightning thing and the mantra thing?
Very cool. So OP. Like, yeah, lightning. Literally
Lightning.
nobody but Rubber can beat him. Like, he can't take physical powers.
Yeah.
Maybe it would. I was gonna say maybe it'd be different because I know Ace has like fire powers, and I don't know how that would fare against him. But I feel like he would still get past because essentially lightning is a form of fire, you know, as we learned from Avatar: The Last Airbender. But still, it's not the same. So I feel like he still would like overpower someone like him. And the fact that he's like, yeah, mantra, I can literally kind of get the feel where everyone is, and I can essentially read their minds.
She low key power scaled Ace against Enel just now.
Yeah.
Oh,
You low key did it. You didn't stick with it, but I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Not like you said a bad thing. I was like,
Just talking type advantages right now.
yeah,
Pokemon.
like no, literally. I was like thinking Pokemon wise, like
Yeah.
type advantages. I feel like Enel is a little bit stronger than Ace. I don't know, obviously powers, but from what I've seen,
we're here to listen, girl.
okay, yeah, I'm like I don't know Ace like that. Just from what I've seen, his little fire tornado and all that kinds of stuff. You know, I don't know.
Ace is on fraud watch. You heard it here first. Kimmy said Ace is on fraud watch,
Watch.
guys. She said, I don't know. I ain't seen him do nothing.
I'm
He
just
fought Smoker. I don't know.
yeah, I have no idea.
That's smoke. I don't know.
So yeah, so I guess his powers are interesting. I like him a lot better as a villain. Like I said, he's a next level villain from Crocodile because
Yeah.
Crocodile is very mob boss villain, puts everything into place, but he wasn't the one like murking bitches himself. You know what I mean? He let other people do that for him, and then at the very end, he's like, "I will do it. I'll do it myself if needed."
All right, Thanos.
But yeah, he's like, "But if I don't need to,
I ain't
I'm
doing
not
that shit.
exactly. I'm not doing that shit. Feed him to the Crocs. Feed him like go ahead, do
And
it
I was like,
yourself."
oh no, I'm coming.
And I was
I
like,
have the croc.
he said, "I'll do this for the love of the game."
Ooh,
So
do you who do you like more? Not who do you who do you like more? Enel or Crocodile?
I think as a villain, Enel was better. One thing so I said this on the stream as a comparison is that I liked Enel better as an overall villain, but I liked Crocodile's fight with Luffy better because I always
that's
knew that Luffy was gonna beat Enel in a 1-2 shot. So I was like, the second I figured out the rubber
You
powers,
just gotta get the
I
beanstalk
was
at
like,
this point.
I was like, he's just got to get there. That's
Yeah.
all it is. But Crocodile felt more detrimental because you had no idea how they were going to beat
Yeah.
him. There was a matter of mystery of just how is Luffy gonna pull this off?
Mm-hmm.
He almost died the first time he fought him. So the second time, I don't know what's gonna happen. How is he gonna beat him? That was more of a mystery, and that felt more like, what are they gonna do?
Mm.
What is he gonna do? Like that felt more engaging to me as a fight.
Mhm.
So Enel as a character is better, but Luffy versus Crocodile is better.
Speaking about villains, real quick. Now it's part of the Skypiea arc. It's when we're in Mocktown, where we meet Bellamy the hyena, who is
Spring dude.
the
Spring
spring
dude,
guy,
yeah.
right. What did you think of the bar scene with Bellamy?
When they just beat up Zoro and Luffy.
When Bellamy was mocking their hopes and aspirations of going to Skypiea and talking about how men who dream, pirates who dream these days are all losers and idiots.
He's a loser himself. And it was like he has so much internal insecurities that he's like making fun. Oh, you have a dream. Look at this loser.
I had a dream once.
Exactly. I was like, that's child's play. Like, he's a loser. He's very much gives a small town bully that like peaked in high school. So I just never liked him.
What
And
do
I
you
was
think of Luffy's decision in that bar fight?
Oh yeah, that part. Okay.
Luffy's decision when he told Zoro, like, yo, Zoro,
When
no
Nami was
matter
telling him,
what
"Don't
they
fight."
do,
yeah, he's like,
don't fight.
He's like, don't fight. It ain't worth it. That pissed me off because I was just like, okay, a little bit. I would have been like, all right, we're not gonna fight you. But then, like I don't know, the second that they said some shit about Nami, let me buy you. Then I would have been like, nah, you don't talk shit about my friend. Like
Sanji wasn't there.
Sanji wasn't there
Sanji wasn't
because if
there.
Sanji was there,
Nah, that wouldn't have flew.
everybody would have been cooked.
It would have been up. It would have been up.
Everybody would have
immediately.
been cooked.
Zoro's
oh
a
my God.
loyal first mate, but Sanji puts women first.
No, absolutely. So,
But Bellamy, you could say, got his comeuppance.
oh, he did. I was
That punch
so satisfying.
to the
That,
gods.
Would you
that
say?
easy one punch.
Would you say that's one of the best punches in all of anime?
Oh, yeah. It was satisfying.
Satisfying.
Most
Yeah.
satisfying punch.
Because he deserved it. He was like, somebody punched this man.
Yeah, no.
Somebody
Bellamy's
punched this
talking
man.
to you like, you don't even know how to throw a punch, and Luffy's like, oh,
Word?
Word? You want to
Oh.
spring around all over the place? You doing all these moves? You know, I'm just gonna punch you.
That's it. One and done.
Did because I actually just went out. What'd you think about that? The mantra power.
I thought it was interesting. I thought the fact that more than one person had it was different. The fact that the little girl had it like very strongly. And she was like, I can hear the voices disappearing. I hope it comes back in a sense. But it might just be exclusive to Sky people. But like I said, it was interesting to see Enel have that. That's why he was so OP. Like, not only did he have the lightning powers, but the fact that he had mantra to like help him. Like, yes, I can predict your moves. You know, so it's like it wasn't until Luffy was like, I gotta like brain dead this shit, and then I'm good.
Or they can hear everybody on the island knows where everybody is at the island.
Knows where
at one
everybody
time.
is. Yeah,
Crazy.
he just kills them off. Just like, oh, you talking shit?
Yeah. Pieces together like oh, so that's how he's been lightning everybody. That's why they like God.
yeah,
Oh, it's God.
that's God.
The land back plot line of Skypeia. What did you kind of think about that part? I know you touched on it a little bit with the indigenous people and the birth and all that stuff. Like, you know, that's a very real thing. You know what I mean? So like to get that in one piece, kind of coming after Alabasta, which is, you know, a political arc in itself. This one is a little bit a lot more deeper.
Back. Yeah.
So what did you think about that whole plot line and storyline with the Shandians?
Well, I was like, y'all got every right. Y'all got every right. The fact that they specifically was like, oh, you got this turf? I want it. I'm going to take it from you. I was like, oh, they deserve to get their asses beat. They deserve this. They absolutely deserve to got everything, honestly. Like, I was like, oh, I'm Team Shandians. Like, they're dumb as hell for the way they're acting, and they're not, like, strategizing this a little better. But the fact... So, like, if the main guy wasn't so hot-headed and they would like strategize this better. Wiper, yes. Wiper! I would have appreciated it better because I 1,000% was on his side. I was like, oh, y'all...
He's just a crash out.
Yeah, he's a crash out. I'm like, go get your land back,
People
bro.
using that reject dial.
Yeah.
The fact that he walked out of there with his arm, that's
Crazy.
anime logic.
Shenanigans.
True anime logic.
It's like, he should be dead.
Not only dead, at least at the minimum should have had his arm ripped off.
Yeah, because it wasn't even an impact dial; it was a jet dial.
It was a jet dial. That shit was 10 times, and he did it 3 times. Like, no.
Come on.
Anime logic.
Yeah, that because you said you did want to talk about a little bit like the whole One Piece and killing characters thing.
There's no stakes.
It's no stakes until it needs to be stakes, but I think it is the correct assessment. I think we all make fun of One Piece, but it's like, yeah, that person died. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was like, damn, bro. The fact that every single one of them came back, he was like, yeah, I killed all 650 holy hosts. And then every single person that he killed on the island, yeah, I only hear a couple voices left. Like, okay, they just revived, like, at the end. Like, okay.
You just got hit with 1 million volts. How are you alive, sir?
It made no sense to me. Like, I understand. Okay, Zoro getting hit with all those volts and he got up. I was like, all right, he's the monster trio. Okay, fine. Same thing with Sanji and them. Okay, fine. Usopp.
Even Usopp, maybe.
I was like, even Usopp. I was like, you know what? He's part of the main crew, so he gets.
He got six
he
packs.
gets-
He gets plot armor.
Yeah, he gets plot armor. All right, fine. But these random bitches, that first
At least
dude,
kill the father.
dude, that one dude with the glasses that figured out that he was like invincible, that Enel was invincible. I thought he was been cooked.
Yeah.
He wasn't. They picked him up and they were like, "Hey, we got you back." I was like, "What do you mean? He killed you first. That's why she went running. I gotta spread the word. I gotta spread. No, that pissed me off so bad at the end. I was like, all this for what?
All this work and what did it get? you?
Truly.
Oh my god.
So that's the only thing that pissed me off. I was like, damn, if this is how it's gonna be, it's like whatever. I'm sure like when the people die, they die, you know, because
Yeah.
I've heard,
you know one already. We
I
won't say
know-
what you know, but we know that
yeah,
you know.
the one I know is hard
Yeah.
not to know.
I knew even before I started, but I didn't know the execution of it,
Okay,
right? So
yeah.
how it plays out. So like even though you know, you kind of got to
You still don't know
experience
exactly. You still don't know how it happens.
Yeah.
So
it. What'd you think about the Nolan backstory?
very interesting. The fact that I love how it went about because you just think like, oh, yeah, he was just a liar, but they're like, okay, but there's some truth to it. But the fact of how it went about, it's just, it's Doom Diawi.
Yeah.
Because he really went up there. He made best friends with the chief leader, and then they were like, damn, I've never had such a connection with anybody before. They're like, yeah, he doesn't even connect with his own villagers, his own people, nothing. And he's like, I love you,
Roland
bro.
and
This is
Kagura.
It's that chestnut head. It does it for Kagura.
he was like, you should marry
Kagura
my
got that
daughter.
long red hair.
Like he was like, you should marry my daughter. No, bro, you want that
You
cookie.
should marry me.
You want that cookie, not your daughter.
You're
Like,
just trying to keep him around,
yeah,
huh?
literally every excuse to keep him around. And it just pissed me off so bad. I hate the miscommunication trope
Yeah.
so bad.
It's
So the fact that like, oh, we didn't want to tell them. How were they supposed to know that they killed off the
trees.
ancient trees? Like,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you tell them?
just tell him he got a disease, bro.
Just say like, hey, don't touch. We know you guys are exploring the island. Don't touch these trees. That's it.
Super
That's
sacred.
all we have. They're super sacred. Nobody told them nothing. That's your fault.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
That's your fault. Yeah.
If it wasn't for old
He should
girl,
have asked for permission, though. He didn't ask for no permission, really.
Yeah, he
I
just
mean,
did it.
They both did a bad job communicating, I think.
yeah,
Two stupid men.
two stupid men. Exactly. So,
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
and they got that. They were like, "No, I'm not gonna talk to him." And she was like, "Father, if you don't tell him right now, you're gonna regret it for all your life." Yes, man, go get your man's.
Go
get
get your man. He's leaving the airport. Go get him.
Literally, and then he couldn't. He like went out there. He's like, "Okay, come back soon."
Oh,
I'll ring
Both-
the bell for you every day.
Both executed.
It truly is
yeah.
the gayest story in One Piece.
It's-
Honestly, those two.
Literally, Doom Diawi. That's,
I mean, there is actual gay stories in One Piece, but like those two,
this was gayer.
I'm gonna ring the bell for you every day. The yearn is that's a
That's
100.
yearning.
That's level 100 yearn.
For 6 years. 6 years.
More than that, 'cause- yeah, was it 6 years?
It was 6
'Cause
years.
when they shoot to the sky. How long was that?
He said it was a 6-year gap, and that last year is when they shot up. So
Heartbreaking.
Then they
So,
went up to the fucking sky.
every day for 6 years, I'm gonna ring the bell for you. The yearning.
That's my bell noise.
I see
that
that.
was really good, man.
Thanks.
I got it.
But yeah, that was crazy.
Two more questions. So, who do you think fixed the Mary?
That's a good question. Because who did that? I have no idea.
Alright.
My kind of guess would be like Hannes' dad, but I know that's like that's not the actual answer.
You like that feels too easy?
It feels too easy. Yeah, it's like no, it has to be like they left it open ended because it's a mystery because it clearly wouldn't be him.
Yeah.
But he's the engineer, so you would think it's him.
I mean, that ship is going through it, boy.
And left and right, center,
They
everything.
transformed it.
They dropped that shit from the sky with an octopus.
Yeah, crazy.
And I guess the ending of the arc. What do you think Doflamingo's powers are? That's
I
how
mean-
the final. That's like the last thing you saw.
Yeah.
Doflamingo press Bellamy.
I mean, you can literally he controls people's bodies. That's he's a puppeteer.
Okay.
If you had to guess a fruit name, right? And I don't know if you have caught on to the terminology of One Piece
Mhm.
fruit names. They're always like double,
Yes.
like blank fruit,
Yes.
Like blank fruit. Like
yeah.
blank fruit.
Flame fruit.
What do you think? What do you think Doflamingo might have if you just had to give it a name, maybe? Just take a guess.
Puppet fruit.
I like it.
That's
I like it.
that's great.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Okay.
That's what we like to hear.
Okay.
We're just prepping you because we know where the story goes.
Yeah, of course.
So to hear your cogs move, this was the best you ever broke down a One Piece
100%.
thing. Like
yeah, it seemed like you actually enjoyed it.
Cool.
She was fighting through it on the stream, but like the way you broke
Listen,
it down,
you made it through. Like
this is the hard part.
This is the hard
This is the hard part.
All
Honestly,
right.
like,
moving forward.
hopefully,
Just
praying. Like you could
put your
shock me.
seatbelt on.
You could shock me and like really be like, this is getting worse. I don't know if that will be the case. I'm not even going to take a guess anymore. But you seem to enjoy this arc way more than I expected.
Okay.
It's like you beat Kingdom Hearts 1 and now you get to play 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Honestly. So I think that's
That's it for what we're watching. But trust me, guys, we still have a lot to talk about.
two more things.
Well,
There's two
no.
more things, and they're heavy.
Yeah.
They're heavy.
Did you have something else you want to say?
Nope. Going in. Jojo's. No, I lied. It's Stranger Things.
Well, whichever one you guys want to do
Let's
first.
Well,
do
she said she
Stranger
wanted.
Things.
She didn't want
I
to
wanna
end on
end
a
on
downer.
JoJo's.
She didn't want
Okay.
to end on a downer.
Yeah.
All right. How did you guys feel about the second half, volume 2 of Stranger Things
Five.
season 5?
Well, I think
Volume
it's
three?
season 5 all around.
Volume 3. The whole thing.
Volume
Yeah,
2
two.
was the 3 episodes and then the finale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
just
2 and 3.
3.
Yeah.
2, 3.
All right, sure.
The whole shit. The whole season.
The whole
whole
season
season.
5.
All right. Season 5 of Stranger Things. What do you think, Kimmy?
Because you texted us literally, I think on Christmas Day.
Yeah, I was watching. I was so excited to watch this. Stranger Things has been one of those really fun shows. You guys know we've talked about it. But I think watching it, I was like, this is cool because you're in the hype of the energy. And then you're just kind of like, And then you sit back and you're just like, wait a second. And just everything just starts falling apart. I'm like, what happened to this? Where did this person go? Why is this person still here? The fact that they really had no stakes pissed me off. Nobody died.
Not a soul.
Not a soul.
11?
Not
Question mark?
No, I guess not. Because everyone's like, oh, well, it says, like, you know, he speculates that this is what happened and she's really out there and like, like, no. And the fact that there was just so many plot holes, dropped characters, and things that they just genuinely made mistakes about for so many different things pissed me off. I think two of the biggest things you guys have probably seen that people talked about that I was really hoping was part of the plot was the fact that one, they made that whole mistake during Will's like coming out speech of just like, we used to get milkshakes at Mildovers. Mildovers was not a milkshake place while they were kids. It was when Joyce and Henry was a kid. So everyone was like, oh, so Will is like being controlled by the mind flayer. No. So that was just a freaking mistake on that aspect. That was one. Two, the fact that everyone was like, oh, the dial for the big electric place is a whole different color than it was in the beginning. And they compared it to when Holly realized that the spinning playground thing was a different color. So it's like, oh, Henry must be controlling this. No, it was just another set mistake. And I'm like, these small mistakes all coming together is why so many people literally thought that there was going to be a secret 9th episode coming out, and there wasn't.
That was
Conformity Gate.
Conformity
Gate.
It exposed you, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Well, before we get into that, why don't you tell us what you thought of this?
You're right.
Okay, what are you rating season 5?
I think it's a 6 out of 10. I think it's pretty low.
And what are you rating Stranger Things in totality?
Before this, I think it was a solid, like, I would have said, like, Stranger Things is a 9 out of 10 show, but that really just brought it down. Like, I would even say 5, because I'm like, there was just so many disappointing things. Like, where did Susie
You
happen?
talking about season 5 is a 5 or the show is a 5?
Season 5 is a 5.
Oh.
Sorry.
Whoa. I was about to be like,
No.
whoa, that's not how
Sorry,
math
sorry.
works.
No. Sorry. Season 5 is a 5. But obviously,
You and I were both.
but sorry, seasons 1 through 4 were very high. Like, I would have said it was a 8 to 9 show, you know?
So you
What do you
giving the whole show?
The whole show.
You guys separated.
I don't know.
She said season 5 didn't happen.
I don't know how to do math in averages.
You don't have to.
You don't have to do an average. Just tell us what you think about the whole show.
It's not that deep.
Why are you so scared?
Maybe like a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
Well,
What
I was
did
like,
you
I just
think
don't
of
know math.
Season 5.
I don't know
Stranger
math.
Things?
It's not you don't know math, girl. You just messing around.
Well, you got to do the average. If all
No
of them
one's
are
counting
high,
the
then
average.
Nobody's
that.
counting the
It's okay.
average. I
You
don't
want to
even
go back
know.
to letters? S A D C.
You want to go back? It's easier.
All right, what's your rating?
No. He has to tell us what he
I'll
thinks.
tell
All
my
right, you
thoughts.
talk your thoughts.
So, what I realized from people in the audience watching this show, and maybe I think I'm holier than thou because, and especially us talking to each other for how much stuff we watch. Like we've seen so many different stories and media, and what I realized is that people thought Stranger Things was one thing, and I never thought it was that. And I had a conversation with somebody because it shocked me because they really thought that Stranger Things was really about the world and the world building. And I was confused because I was like, I never thought that. I really just thought the show was only about the characters and it's driven by the characters.
Yeah,
Like, this
for
show
sure.
does not care that much about exploring
The
the upside down
Yeah,
and
no.
the other dimensions and other places
But the
that are
relationships.
affected. It's
Absolutely.
only about the relationship. So I think that a lot of people's theories of what the show was going to, how it's going to end and what was going to be, depended on the show being something that cared about world building. Like a lot of those reactions, a lot of those things we are used to seeing, I think, in anime and other stuff we've seen that like really explore out like the plot twists and stuff like that. But because it was just, it's always been like, it's really just about the kids and the relationships and all the people. Like I was like, they're never going to take certain risks.
I disagree too.
I think that people, they weren't so much leaning so much on the world building so much as they were leaning so much on the plot building, bro.
Yes.
It's on the plot building.
Yes.
Not the world building.
Yeah, I don't think
But
those.
I'm
many
just
people...
disagreeing with you on that one point. I just have to.
I don't know. I guess I see the it was just, I think there was a lot of like plot twists people were expecting or different
Plot reveals, brother, not plot twists.
I don't know, twists. People were expecting twists, it seemed like. I don't know. I never thought the show was that complex, I guess. Like people were smarter than what the show has always been,
Yeah.
You
in
know
my
what's
opinion.
so funny that you're saying that because I think this was also just recently announced that one of the brothers just recently got a divorce.
Yes, and that
his wife
impacted.
was the one that was writing a lot of what we saw in season 1 through 4.
Yep.
But she was not involved in season 5, which
Yep.
some could say, some
a lot.
could say had a lot to do with what we got in season 5.
And the fact that every single relationship failed except for Hopper's and
Hopper and Joyce's.
and Lucas and Max. That was
Yeah.
it.
I mean, that's half the relationships anyway.
No, because
Because
there's
Dustin and Susie.
that's
I
Gone.
forgot about Susie.
exactly
Literally, that's bad writing.
that's why.
Yeah.
They never even explained it. That was it.
Jonathan and Nancy.
Jonathan and Nancy, Jonathan and Steven. I mean Steven.
Jonathan and Steven, though.
No,
Jonathan and Steven.
I mean,
Wow. Will and 11.
Yeah. Well,
Who
you mean
else?
Mike and 11?
Mike and 11. Mike and 11.
yeah.
Will and Mike.
Yeah, I don't know. That was never going to
Morphin.
happen.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but like they could have done it differently. Is
What else? What else do you have to say?
Yeah, I think the one time I finally said, "Fuck, man, Danny might be right," was when Max and this girl Holly that's her name, was having that
Yeah.
conversation
in the middle of
portal?
it.
in the middle
Yo,
of all of that, and
I was screaming.
then
You're the meme.
I was just sitting here like, guys, there's literally somebody coming here to try to kill us. Why are we talking about this
yeah.
right now? And why are we walking to the gate?
Why are we podcasting right
We
now?
why are we potting right now? Like,
Literally.
and why are we running? Why are we not running up that hill?
Literally.
Why are you walking up that hill? You already had this gate closed on you once. I'm
You
supposed to
gonna
sit here
risk
and be like,
that?
no, my connection with Lucas is just so strong now. I don't have to think about.
But
the
it's
gate
not even
closing.
about him.
Bitch,
I can bring it out
hello.
anytime. Oh.
I'm tired of watching you. Let's move on. Like
Yeah.
we spent too much time.
2 years in there. You're not gonna run at the first chance to get out.
Holly,
You know what's so funny about that though is like when she was telling Holly like, "Yo, I'm gonna go and you're gonna stay."
I am mad out.
I was like, Deku would never do that.
No,
Deku would never do that.
I'm
What?
dead.
That's what came to your mind.
I'm dead.
I swear to God, I was watching this. I was like,
Deku?
"Yo, Deku would never leave
That
Holly
all, might,
behind."
that all might tattoo lit up out of nowhere. He said, I don't know. Something about this screams Deku wouldn't do this. He didn't even want to watch this final season of the anime. Why Deku?
I don't know. I just something about it. I was just like, man, Deku would never do that.
Honestly,
You're right.
I would have probably been Max. I'm like,
No, 100%.
so
Listen, I brought you here.
I think you're gonna have to figure it out, girl.
Yeah.
No. Yep.
You're gonna have to figure it out. I think we got this, but I'm gonna go.
But she's like, I don't have a boyfriend to get out. He's like, you don't need a damn boyfriend. You don't need a damn
I don't have
boyfriend.
a
Look,
boyfriend.
it's like, look, you're good.
I
Power
don't have
friendship.
anything that makes me happy.
Yo, so like that was the final straw where I said, I think this really needs to just end. Wrap this up. The final fight blew mine. 7 minutes.
Yo, mad
No, it's
freaking
less.
short. Will's confession was longer than the fight.
And did we need everybody in the room during that confession?
No,
It was literally like Pedro Pascal being like, and you should hear this too. I was just like, what? Everybody's here?
No, everybody did not need to be there. People are theorizing. It was like, hey, we need to talk, Mike. And Mike was like, yeah, let's go. And like, oh shit, this is not a. I thought it was a plan to fix everything, but it wasn't. It was a serious
Everybody and their mother was in the room, and it's like all of a sudden now you're affected by Vecna because he knows your fears.
But like, I understand why people were saying like, oh, the reason he said to everybody was because he didn't want Vecna to hold that over him. Like, I'm going to tell your friends and family.
It made sense for that. It just made the moment less powerful.
It did.
Like
It did.
it killed the vibe.
I love the memes that came
The
out. Though. It's
memes?
just like, hey guys, I know you're about to kill me, Vecna, who's been the villain for so long, but Will's gay. What are you gonna do now? Can't kill me because you can't trust him.
Hey, boy.
So like that moment, like I was not mad, right? I was not upset when it ended, and it was just super safe. Like it did all the things. It wrapped up all the things it was supposed to wrap up to end the story, or at least like these characters' place in this story. It didn't take any risk. It I can't go back and be like, man, that ending was ass. I'm just gonna be like, that ending was
ass.
I don't think it was ass. I think the ending was just so bland and safe that it was like, yes, Danny was right. They probably should have stopped doing this after 2 seasons.
But why do
Well,
Netflix
let's
has?
let him give his rating.
All right.
I'm definitely a lot more lenient on the rating for season 5. I'm probably going to give it a 6, not a 5. Overall, I agree. I do think Stranger Things is a 7 out of 10 series. Like before, I probably would have gave it an 8.
Mm-hmm.
If the final episode just did something more, if Steve died,
Yeah.
I would have given the season a 7. But nobody, not a. And so I'm supposed to believe they
What about
all.
Eleven's sister?
Well, yeah, the 2 girls that were abused their whole life had to commit suicide to save everybody.
And also, like the Duffer Brothers saying, like, okay, let's bring back this girl so we can kill her. We got to kill somebody, but like we don't want to kill the main cast. Like, what are we doing here? And 11's not even really dead. Like, I'm
Nancy and Jonathan should have died.
They should have died. That would have
cinema
would have changed my whole opinion on the season.
Yeah.
If Steve would have died, if one of them would have died during that moment, because it's like, what the fuck are we talking about here?
Max. Honestly, I wouldn't have been mad if Max died.
Somebody, anybody, just one person. I'm not even asking for a cast wipe. I'm just one.
Yep.
One.
Even they were asking for that. They themselves, literally that interview where like Millie Bobby Brown is like, kill somebody, please.
They fought a giant mind flayer and nobody died. And these are teenagers.
These are teenagers. Nothing.
What? So, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
I'm so disappointed.
Yeah.
Just so many things.
Well, as we know, I've been very excited to talk about Stranger Things. They were chatting about it a little bit on the live stream. I kept my mouth shut.
All right, Danny, what you got?
I wanted to wait till now. It's good to know that I'm not an asshole.
Okay.
Because y'all really were riding with Stranger Things, and it's fine. It's fine. But it's good to know that the early signs that I saw, it wasn't BS.
Okay.
Because what the filler episodes that we got, and I'm gonna say filler again, really set the tone for the rest of the season. And I'm gonna give my rating now for the season. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Ooh.
It's below average.
Believe
And
it.
the reason why it is below average, because let's be honest, it's a very safe ending.
Yeah.
Very safe season.
Yeah.
Safe equals average. The reason why this is below average is because of the numerous plot holes
Yes.
and inconsistencies that we
Yes.
got in the story.
Yes.
Right? And it's not even also that, it's also the Doofus brothers' attitude in the interviews that they're giving
Absolutely.
that is just so disrespectful
Yes.
to the fan base who
1000%.
actually care about it.
Yep.
Right? When Conformity Gate was trending, someone asked them, how do you guys feel about this alternate ending and the secret episode? They had the audacity to say, who's got the time for that?
Ooh.
Who's got the money? That's crazy.
That's insane.
Y'all had 3 years.
3.
$100 million budget. And you have the
400.
audacity to say
$400
that
million
about your
budget.
fans, about your show. You are below mediocrity.
Mm-hmm.
That is disrespectful.
Yep. Wife took the talent with her.
100%. Wife took the talent with her. What we got in season 5, again, I don't mind safe. Y'all I'm gonna talk about you guys. Whoever wants to watch some like safe Disney Channel stuff, totally cool. I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum here, but it just wasn't hitting. It was not resonating for me. I felt it in the beginning of the season. It set the tone for the rest. I'm watching these episodes and I'm just letting it play. And these moments that felt like they were going to be impactful just led to nothing. I'm not going to talk about the final fight scene because I think we've all seen the videos and everything like that. But wow, we can talk about plot holes.
The fact
We
that
can talk
Will,
about plot holes.
Can we talk about Will for
What
a
about-
second?
Yeah, sure. Go.
How you just get? Yeah, he was connected to the mind flayer and
To
Vecna the whole
to the
time.
hive mind
But the
thing.
second that they kill him, nothing happens to him. Oh,
So, literally a scene before Henry gets shot through the hands
he feels it. Yeah,
and Will feels it. But when he gets decapitated,
nothing. Not
and
even
then
a
when they get
breeze.
asked about that, because they did interviews, they asked them about that. Oh, well, yeah, we really just wanted to focus on the fight. So, yeah, it's just like somehow.
Rocky forgot.
Did they forget? Or did they just not care?
The fact that they were like, oh yeah, Joyce and Hopper found out that was their classmate. When, bro? Oh,
When?
between seasons 4 and 5. Oh,
Y'all didn't
off
see the
screen?
musical?
Yeah, I
It's
didn't
a
see the-
Broadway.
Yo,
It's like $500 a ticket.
Go check it out.
Go check it out. Links in my description box below.
crazy.
But what happened to all the Demogorgons, guys?
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
What happened
Yeah.
to the
They
Demogorgons,
combined into
the Demobats, the Demodogs,
Some
and the
people are
Mind
saying
Goblins?
They all combined to the Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer just absorbed them all, and that was the body.
Literally, the
Well-
fact that he said, "Oh, they weren't expecting to get jumped."
Here's
I
the
know. That's what I saw. When I heard that, I was like, that sounds way better than what they said. The Duffer said.
They said, mainly, it's just that Vecna was not expecting the
He got
sneak
snuck.
attack on his home turf. Never in a million years could he have even imagined that. They're there somewhere. We obviously discussed having a Demogorgon battle on top of the Mind Flayer battle, but it felt more right to us that why does he need those Demogorgons and the Mind Flayer is this giant Godzilla thing that can attack them?
And who did nothing to them.
But I think we recall Vecna going into Hopper's mind to trick him into shooting 11.
Yeah.
So you didn't see the plan of them going to Dimension X? Didn't you go into 11's mind when they were making the kids invisible and doing the illusions, and you found out about the kids, but you didn't find out about the sneak attack?
If 11 would have died when Halper shot through that thing,
That would have been.
When what?
Because I actually gasped
Yo,
during
me-
that moment.
yeah.
Because I said,
I did.
"Oh, they going for it."
Yep.
I was like,
Tragic.
I was
Killed
like,
it.
this would have been the coolest way
I would have been
for
crazy.
that to happen.
Yep.
This ain't that though. This ain't that type of show.
I was honestly, even if she didn't fully die
Just get
there,
injured or something.
yeah,
Give me
I was
give me a
like,
pew
oh,
pew.
he shot her. Like she's out of the game. Like that.
The memes about like Eddie who died last season was like, what is this, guys? You couldn't even walk in there without like getting attacked.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God.
so that was another plot hole.
Or it was empty as fucking that bitch. It was not a monster to be
Not a
seen. And
monster
not a
in
monster to
sight.
be seen.
you know what someone compared it to? Someone was like, that's like saying that they went in Lord of the Rings, they went into Mordor and there was no orcs around because they weren't expecting a fight.
Never seen Lord of the Rings.
That's very strange.
Good for him.
They both sounded disappointed.
I mean,
Wow.
All right. Here's, I think, one of the biggest glaring plot holes of the season as well. What happened to the military and everybody after the Upside Down blew up?
Well, they said we're getting out of here, I guess.
All the 8 pregnant women that were sitting there, everybody just blew
they
up.
died.
They died.
That's
they,
why I'm just like-
they went with the upside down.
Yeah.
So Hopper out here,
They just
you know,
Hopper?
black ops killing,
living in Montauk.
committing that's domestic terrorism.
Yep.
Right? Committing war crimes.
Nancy?
Killed mad people.
Nancy, all these kids who interrupted with military operations.
As much as it's fun to call her Nancy Walk Down Wheeler,
Walk 'em
man,
down, Wheeler.
they have boosted her shooting stats up almost to an unbelievable amount. I was like, okay,
Mhm.
Rambo.
Yep.
All right, we get it.
She's been out here practicing that much.
Yeah, like, oh dear.
So that, and then Hopper just gets to
Get his job back.
Get his job back,
But
and not
everyone-
only get his job back, but only got a promotion somewhere else. You're not in jail.
Everyone thought he was dead. What do you mean he has his job back?
What happened to the woman in the military who was like such a major antagonist for the whole season? I wanted to see her get punched in the face
Something.
multiple times, and nothing happened.
Yeah.
She just moves on and continues on. What happened to that plot thread?
They did nothing with the military. They just
Nothing.
So
Just-
if you don't care, as the directors and writers, if you don't care about the show, why should I care about the show?
Mhm.
Why should I care about the show?
What was your feeling, I guess, when the fight was over and like you saw how much time was left in the episode? I was thinking, I was like, maybe they might do something.
Yeah, I was like a half hour
I was like,
left.
yeah.
Okay.
Might do something. I said, oh, we just do an epilogue.
Yo.
The
Which is
longest epilogue for any show I've ever seen.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
longest epilogue.
I was like, this could have been 15 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, the graduation scene lasted way too long. The most shows get an epilogue of max 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, but they wanted to do their big one here.
Not even Mike's dad died. Like, and he got snuffed. Like,
Yep.
Ah! Ah!
Sent that man away. But no, not even him. Not even he died.
you know what would have been a crazy death? When Holly was falling down. If she would have
Oh, yeah.
splattered right there, I would have
been
respected them
crazy.
so crazy.
That-
I would have
that would've been
respected
great.
them
Yeah.
so wild.
That was one scene that was pretty cool when they're like trying to talk to Holly, and they're like, Holly, like you're being brainwashed and everything, and Holly's like, oh yeah, thanks so much, guys. Psych! Boom!
Yo, when she hit them with that speaker, I said,
Oh, nah! Walk him down,
and
Wheeler.
I was like, the Wheelers is wildin'. bro.
She
They
gained
cool.
her name.
She really cracked her. And then they jumped her.
And then
They jumped
They
her.
pushed her down the
when
stairs.
home, that little nigga, when he grabbed her, pushed
Yup.
us and then grabbed her necklace, I said, okay, you know what?
Choked
Don't make
her
me
out.
come. Don't make me come over. there.
Yeah.
Don't make me jump into this TV screen because
Yeah.
I don't even like Holly like that.
Yeah.
And y'all got me over here defending Holly.
Mm.
This was crazy.
It was
No.
hilarious.
How's she your best friend and you choking her out, girl? What?
I think
How did Max graduate high school?
How did Max graduate high school? You
No,
in a
she
coma
just-
for 2 years?
she's not even that smart.
No.
Did you see the memes of like her in the coma, like doing homework in her eyes?
No.
Are
To work from home.
Where was her mother?
her?
The mother's alive. They never brought
Oh.
the actress back.
Hey, it'd be like that, man. I don't.
Well,
The
That's another-
actress was literally like, "Where is her mother? Like,
What-
why would she not be in the hospital bed visiting her? Not even one episode when she's alive."
Hey, man.
Oh,
Sora,
you know what also
Sora don't
sucks?
got parents either, right?
In the epilogue, what happened to the comedic relief, the guy with the bald
Argyle?
head? Is that his
Oh,
name with
yeah.
the glasses?
The glasses.
No,
really?
I meant the long-haired guy.
No, not him. That was like
Are you
season
talking about from last season?
No. I'm talking about the guy this season.
No, you're talking. She's talking. About
I
the
was
guy
talking
from
about the.
Who am I
long-haired
talking
guy.
about?
You're talking about this. You're talking about the guy with the glasses, the one who make all the smart ass jokes.
Yeah, him.
Murray?
Murray.
Murray?
We didn't see him
Yeah.
afterwards.
I mean,
right?
was
what was
that-
they gonna do?
Completely forgot
He
about
should
him.
have gotten killed. He should have died.
Someone
Someone, anybody.
should have
And
died.
someone-
Why did
anybody.
Why did they break up Robin and Vicky?
That was never gonna work.
No,
They didn't even tell
how
us.
do you know?
But they didn't even tell us.
Lesbians are crazy, especially back in the day. You were never gonna find another lesbian that quick. Like,
So they were just gonna stick it out.
no,
Girl,
it wasn't
you saw,
bad.
You saw how quickly she was
They
like,
had a
"You're on
good
drugs."
relationship.
That was pissing me off.
Well, first of all, that does sound crazy. Like from a normal
Yeah,
perspective.
yeah. But like, she was going mad hard, and also like, this town is literally split in 4.
Yeah. Do you not see the weirdness of that lady?
And it was
Also, how are you a nurse? You're like 18.
She's a helper. She's
just
not
a
a
helper,
nurse.
and
Oh.
and the ground was red. Like, you seen mad girl, some weird shit going on here. At this point, hear her the fuck out.
But okay, but afterwards, then she's like, "Oh my god, sorry, I didn't believe you," and she's in it.
Yeah,
So like, why would she not?
I know a red flag when I see one. I'm such a liar.
They
just
would
because
work
you're
out.
bad at seeing red flags and you just know
they would work out.
You're just a bad shipper.
No.
You know?
I'm a bad shipper
You're just
now.
a bad shipper.
I mean, they broke up, so
Exactly, they broke up
because it was never gonna work. She was crazy. She was overbearing. She got her colors shown during that Robin moment. You got me over here talking about this goddamn. I don't even care that much about these two. You know what
I'm over it.
Oh.
But Stranger Things for me, I gave you my rating for the season to 4. In totality for the whole show,
the people,
I'll probably stick with giving it a 7.
Yeah,
it's fair. I think we're all on the same page. The people who I feel bad for the most is
conformity gay fans.
They're stupid. They're so dumb.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
I saw the original theory, and I was like, "Yo, if this is true, this is gonna be the greatest plot
even me,
ever."
as big of a hater as I was like, all right, there's like a 25% chance it's real.
No, because
it looked good.
The videos
were.
When they did like, look at the books. X is alive.
But that's I never thought the show was that clever to have that level of meticulous like detail that leads to something. I never thought the show was that smart. You know what I mean? That's a really smart show to have those type of things laid out to mean something later on. And it was just never that to me. So,
well, it really just goes to show that like the rumors that the Duffers actually stole the idea of Stranger Things from their college roommate or college friend. It really is like, you know what? I'm really starting to believe it because clearly it was not from you guys.
Yeah.
Every good episode in season 1 was not even written by the Duffers.
And also like no media company in their right mind would drop a secret episode. That does not make sense in capitalism. It does not. There's nothing. It's not. We're not talking about surprise albums. We're not talking about Beyonce dropping with no notice. Nobody is dropping a secret $200 million, $100 million episode.
Yeah.
There's going to be promo. They're not just going to fuck around. All of that hype, like, I didn't know it came out. They're not risking that. Guys, just understand we live in capitalism sometimes. So certain ideas don't make sense. By sense, I mean sense as in money, not sense.
Ooh, I see what you
like. Why do that? So, but the people I feel the saddest for, or I wanted to say, because I realized, because I was having a conversation with somebody at work-wise, I won't say too much. There are really people who was really saddened by this show because they watched this when they started watching this when they were like kids.
Yeah.
Like it's been 9 years,
10
years.
Straight up.
Well, it ended on New Year's, so fine, 9 years, 10 years or whatever, right? So like this was their Shayla.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
grew up with the kids.
For us, it's a little bit different because we were in our mid-20s, close to the mid-20s when the show came out. But like for them,
they grew up with this.
They
grew up with the cast.
Shit.
That's just, that's just something you have to go through.
So, those people, I know some of them were still emotional regardless. When I heard some people like cried, I was like, wow, you like this like that? Like you cried? But then I was like, you know what? I get it. You grew up with this show where like this is just another show that I've watched.
Yeah.
You know, so.
No, when I worked at Box Lunch, the Stranger Things like phenomenon, like everyone bought everything. Yeah. We were always sold out. People love it.
So, for the kiddies who are now 25 or 23, 22, 21, and they started watching this one. Sorry, guys. It happens.
All I gotta say is the next project that the Doofus brothers come out with, I am not going to be excited for it.
Apparently, they already got approved to do basically Stranger Things, but in the senior homes. Like, it's like...
I'm good.
Yeah. It's older people, and there's a monster in the woods.
I know that they're doing an animated series.
It's already up there. They already have it listed for...
Who's doing animated series?
It's a Stranger Things animation, 1980 something or something like that. It's literally on Netflix already.
People think that there's also going to be a sequel with Nancy in the future.
No, people are speculating like 11.
People are speculating too much.
Also, Holly, it could be a... First of all, Holly she got more screen time than the main characters.
She was the only kid.
11? Yo, can we talk about 11?
Hello, Erica.
The face 11 was the memes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I was living for those.
Serving cunt.
It killed me.
Yo, I loved it. No, the memes for Stranger Things season 5 were the best. Great memes. The best part.
The
greatest meme season,
honestly,
ever.
Yeah,
right. Loved it.
They were great. I loved it.
All right. Well, let's wrap up the pod now on what Kimmy would call a positive note.
Last but not least, JoJo's
Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Diamond is Unbreakable.
Part 4.
Kira Queen.
So
Kimmy finished it, guys. Finally, we've made it here.
You
I've
finished- you
rewatched
finished
the
it too?
series
finished it too. I was gonna say
like 4 times, no exaggeration.
you what?
I've rewatched it. The last
So
16
I
episodes.
said you was taking too long. I was like, he
I
watched
watched
it so many times because he's just like, I want to watch JoJo's, but I can't keep on watching because she's not finishing. I told you, you're holding him hostage.
I know.
Golden Wind. You get ready. I'm done next week.
Okay.
I'm done next week.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Diamond is Unbreakable. Part 2, very different from part 1.
Yeah.
Kimmy, I mentioned this to Corey. This is the only thing I really mentioned to him. One of my critiques for the first half
I remember.
of Diamond is Unbreakable is that I felt like there wasn't really an overarching villain
Yep.
in this season, right?
Mm-hmm. When you said
Hold
that
my
made me
beer.
laugh because I was a couple
Yes,
episodes
she was ahead
before,
of you.
so I was like,
Part 2, part 2 of that season.
Rocky said, "Hold my beer."
yep.
Yeah, because what's
Ate
that
that
guy's
up.
name?
Kira.
Yoshikage Kira.
Yoshikage Kira.
He was a great character. I enjoyed him more than I enjoyed Dio. Honestly.
1,000%.
100%.
1,000%. Yeah.
The way that guy really just wanted to live a peaceful life. Like,
Yeah.
he just wanted
the audacity.
He's like,
The
I just wanna live a
audacity.
peaceful life.
I just want to chill with my hands.
I don't
Yeah.
want to struggle. I don't deserve
Yoshikage
this.
Kira is so. I love that character.
Yo.
I love his stand.
Yep.
I love his
Killer
design.
Queen, fire, bro.
So good.
Such a great stand.
And
Bombs.
Did you pick up on, the Queen reference? No.
No.
Wow. You are not
The song.
processing that this is a musical show, huh?
I get it. I just didn't know. Like, I didn't even know Queen as a band until like a few years
What?
ago. Like, you know what I mean? I knew the songs, but I don't know that culture.
Rock and
That
roll?
culture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Older,
You're
like
whiter
white
than
rock
me.
and roll. I don't know that. Like older, that stuff. Like I was very new to it. You know
But
what I
like
mean?
you heard Bohemian Rhapsody and We Will Rock You and
Yeah. Well, I didn't know "We Will Rock You" was Queen. You know, like I never knew the band
Alright,
that sang
We
that.
Are the
Listen,
Champions.
I can't
I
say
didn't
anything.
know. I was
Well, either way, the stand is called Killer Queen.
okay.
You did another one, Bites the Dust. Bites the Dusto.
Yeah, I know another one bites the dust. Like I figured that.
You
but,
didn't
like,
pick up on the whole thing being a Queen reference. Damn.
I know like
I
3
can't
Queen
talk.
songs.
I'm terrible with music. So, either way, Killer Queen, great stand.
Slade. So cool.
Wow, absolutely great stand. But when Bites the Dust happened, wow, those were some really. I really feel bad for that kid.
Yo,
He was going.
he was going
And
And
so
he was fucking
through
your
it.
moms.
Oh my
giving her
God.
good deed.
Man.
Yo,
The mom's whole vibe changed. She said, "Yo, this dick changed."
she was like, "Yo, low key."
Yo, your dad is hitting it right now.
She was like, "I like him now.
Yeah.
He got attitude. He grew a spine." I was like, "Oh,
Well, she loved that killer instinct.
Yeah.
mhm.
You know what? Another thing I said, right? And when we first talked about the first part, I was like, man, I hate Shigechi. Fuck that guy.
Immediately kills him."
Literally 2 episodes later, I was like, no, my Shayla, not Shigechi.
No,
Bro,
I literally
I
said,
was like,
It's so fun for me to
"Damn."
do this in halfsies because
Yeah.
you guys can't talk about the whole series. So
Yeah.
the things you're saying at the halfway point, I'm sitting here like, word, I feel you. Yeah.
you were like,
Because like
No.
I don't love Shigechi, but I still was
No.
like, I still was hurt.
Yeah,
I still was like,
"Yeah."
he
Like
didn't
I said,
deserve all
hated,
that.
I hated that man, but like,
He didn't deserve all
He
that.
He didn't deserve that,
man.
no.
He did his best,
he did. He
to
did.
deliver
God.
the button.
Oh my God, that was so
A
sad.
button.
That was so sad.
JoJo's is so good at just like these. It feels like ass pulls, but like you got that. You got that, bro. You won with that ass pull. Like, okay, we figured it out from a button.
No, I really thought Okoyasu had
Died?
did it.
Oh,
I
Me
felt
too.
so
Yeah.
I was like,
bad
bro,
for
chill, chill,
Josuke.
chill. Yo, Josuke was like,
Yo,
stop.
this
like,
kid
we're
was
not
literally
gonna
like,
leave him. He was
gotta
wanting to-
let him go, bro.
Yeah.
He's dead. And Josuke's like, no, you don't understand. We have a bond.
like,
We have a
no.
bond. Like, no one can understand. I was
Yeah.
like, no, that's your
And because you
boy.
know JoJo's kills people, so you're
Yeah,
over here like,
I
fuck,
literally, I was like, is he gonna be the one that dies?
like
in
y'all are
this one?
conditioned to being like,
Yeah.
no, they could die.
No, I that's why I'm saying those were real stakes. Those
Yeah.
were real stakes. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, Okuyasu's
And then when
cooked
he
right
came
now.
back, I was like, what?
Oh my god! I was like,
And he actually used his powers finally because
Yeah.
he didn't use them all fucking
bro,
show.
he didn't use it at
Light
all.
work, low dift.
He
Low
said,
dift.
"Swoop!"
I was like, oh, well, I guess Rocky remembered he had powers.
Finally. God damn, bro.
What'd you guys, I guess, think about the ghost storyline? I guess, like how that went.
So in the beginning, I really felt like this was Twilight Town in Kingdom Hearts 2. And I was like, oh, it's just a weird town, right? Someone killed her. I guess that's going to be the next plot.
Mhm.
But to see it like become the overarching plot and like this killer has been here for a while and he's really
Yeah.
making a muck of the
15 years.
town. I thought was great. And for her to get her get back at the end,
So proud of her. So
Great.
proud.
the dog too.
Yeah. Dog say, "Get him, bitch."
Bro. The way they tied that all together, because once again, I thought it was like there's a lot of random things happening in this town.
Yeah.
Like, because like there's an alien,
Yeah,
but
random alien.
they'll never talk about that again,
We never did.
Ugh.
and you
Saw
never
him for
will.
3
And
episodes.
you never will.
No, that's okay. So the one thing I really didn't like about JoJo's this season, which is like wild because this has all been really good. I loved the intros. I love all this stuff, but I hated the episodes that they would just. It reminded me of season 3. They
What?
just threw in random like, oh, this is a new user. Go fight them. A new user, go fight them. Like the whole arrow. Like the little kid that was like, let's play a game with
That
the
was
hole in
funny.
his
That was
face.
funny though because
Hated it.
who was it? What's that guy's name?
Rohan.
Rohan. Because it's Rohan who's dealing with it. It's funny.
But she hates Rohan.
I don't
think.
like Rohan, so it was even less. And then
People
like,
love Rohan. No,
I
Rohan got
love
spin-offs. Like
Rohan.
people love.
yeah,
Rohan.
I saw it came up this morning. I looked at it. It was like Rohan. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Damn,
I was
love
annoyed.
Rohan.
So yes, I was like, him didn't care about the dude in the tower. Didn't care about alien dude was cool. I was expecting him to do more and be more plot involved.
Uh-huh.
He was not.
It's just-
They underutilized him. That was annoying. There was just so like these little random like I don't give a fuck moments like that pissed me off because it wasn't even like this is like a filler episode where you get to know the characters and they have fun. No, it was just completely different characters you don't care about. So I was just like,
That's
ugh.
JoJo's though.
I mean, but that's a lot. That's a lot of shows though. Like not every episode is going to be complete plot and plot progression. Sometimes you're going to have those episodes.
I don't. But it's different
Sailor
when
Moon.
it
Sailor Moon.
it doesn't matter.
Come on.
Listen.
Hold the same standard to like everything else.
No. But with Sailor Moon, it involves all the characters for the most part, and it feels more involved. So you still get to know the characters themselves, interacting with them. Versus
think
like,
Also, let's shoot bail for the Sailor Moon anime because like JoJo's that's the manga, right? So like I want to be fair. If we're gonna be fair, because the thing when we talk about One Piece anime versus like the manga story, like the Sailor Moon manga story, even though I haven't read it, doesn't do the same deviations that the anime does.
That's true.
Whereas like JoJo's, that's just what JoJo's is. He's
But
going to deviate.
But it's not just JoJo's. It's just shows in general that just take time away from the plot to just
Stick around.
dick around. Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot
I
of
think
shows.
that's fine,
a lot
though.
of shows do that.
I don't have issues when shows do that though.
maybe I don't know. Maybe it'd be different if it wasn't Rohan.
It's like the JJK thing. It's like JJK when like people like you ask for just episodes where like we could just engage with the characters a little bit more.
I mean, that's fine. Maybe if it was characters that was
She just
actually
don't
engaging.
like Rohan.
But
It's just
also,
Rohan
but
hate.
also like that one episode with the tower, I was like, that was alright. I don't know. It was alright. It was just like it just made it drag.
I think my
It wasn't like
biggest-
I despise. It was just I was just like.
I think
don't
my
really wanna
biggest
watch.
disappointment for the season is bringing in Joseph to
For
do
what?
to do
For
nothing.
what? Joseph did nothing. He didn't even.
old.
I don't
No, but, like,
care.
if he like had some like lore or like
Yeah,
if
that's his
he,
daddy. They even gave them a whole episode where they tried to work on their relationship.
No, yeah, that was
good.
cute.
That was cute.
And then that
was
was
cute.
it.
And that
That's
was
all
it.
you need. It's not his story.
Nah.
I know it's not a story, but I'd rather you just didn't bring him in.
Oh, come on.
Not
I mean,
until the
that
very
was-
end.
I mean, that was nice, but I wish at least he would have met the mom.
The baby
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
cute.
It's cute.
If he would have met the mom and they would have had their moment with Josuke, that would have been great for him. That would have been a great wrap up for
Yeah.
Joseph.
Yeah, but he didn't want to see her.
He did not want to.
And that's real life. That's real life.
Tell your mama. Said,
You know how fake that is? Like this, let me go see your mother. That's real life. I don't want to see that bitch. Joseph is that nigga for real. What you mean? He was on brand. Not,
that's not the Joseph I knew.
you still over here swayed by his charm. You think he's a good man. Jojo ain't shit. Joseph ain't shit.
No, I always knew he ain't shit, but like,
I heard
fine.
some people mention that they didn't like Jotaro's fit in Diamond is. I loved it. I thought it was a
That was
trade up.
cool.
That's the all white fit,
I
right?
liked
I
the
love
all
it,
white. That was very
Love
cool.
it.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I liked him in general this season. It was good to see him kind of be in this
Adult.
older,
Yeah.
adult
Yeah.
mentorish kind of
People
role.
and like Rob was saying when he was here, it's when you get more Jotaro as the series goes, and it's not his story so much anymore.
Mhm.
People you start to like him, more what they
Yeah.
do with him.
Because he stopped being a little bitch. So he actually, like you said, he matured, and he's actually a
He
responsible
didn't
adult.
mature that much because I remember in the first episode where all those girls were gooning after Josuke. He's like, "Shut the up and get out of here!" I'm like, "Damn, you still yelling at girls?"
He's still a gay motherfucker. He don't care. He don't care about women. But I still think, besides that one moment, he was chill. Like, he was like, hey, guys, we got to take this into mind. We got to go into battle doing this and that. Like, he was level-headed.
You like when he's there, but it's when it's not his story.
Yes.
essentially.
Yes.
He's a good side.
Him,
I never
when
cared
he was
about
with Koichi, that episode where they were up
Yeah.
against Heart Attack, I think is what it's called.
Yeah. That was
Great.
very cool.
Great.
How do you guys feel about Koichi? Like how his old kind of arc with his stand, like because like
Let's talk about his hair. His hair.
when yo
Dude.
when that nigga locked in,
Yeah.
Yo.
I said don't know why his hair changed. Don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care.
I love the spikiness of it now.
I saw it. Like I think they show it in the intro, like his hair changed, and I'm like, did this nigga turn Super Saiyan or something? Like,
Yo, okay, but can we talk about the multiple glow ups? Because first of all, yeah, so it started down low, and you're like, whatever, like nerdy dude. But then when he did the
chopped cut.
when he did the flat top, I said, don't pull me with this. What's his name that I hate? Polnareff Part 2 type shit. I said, don't pull this shit on me. Do not. And then he spiked it up, and I was like, okay, I'll take the Goku look. Let's do it. And that was his best look.
Yeah,
that was his best
100%
look.
that.
Koichi advanced as the series went on, and you know, he was very creative with how he used his stand to overcome the obstacles that he was in. I mean, he gained Jotaro's respect.
Yeah,
I love the concept that his stand was evolving as his
Yeah,
mentality
absolutely.
got stronger because that's what stand is supposed to be, kind of like that representation of you, kind of like a manifestation of like your drive and things about you. So like,
I liked Reverb Volume 2 better than 3.
I thought 2
3
was
is just
cool.
a gravity thing.
But
At least with Reverb 2, like it's long range and you get to use the words to do different things.
No, it was so much cooler.
But when bro hit the "let's kill the whole bitch," if you see it in Japanese when they was in that hospital, see, this is why the moments with the English do kill me. I get it, but like that is such a big meme where like I'm like, bro, did the stand just say "let's kill that whole bitch"? Like y'all are missing that when y'all are watching it in English.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro, some of the best jokes. It's just because it's in Japanese and they speak English all the time, so you'll never get that while watching it in
valid.
English.
I'll go back and rewatch that.
The intros. Right? I know Danny has some opinions, but there's 3 in this one instead of 2.
Yes, there's
right?
3.
So how do we feel about each one?
Every single one slap.
Every single one slap.
No skips.
Mm-hmm.
No skips.
I thought you said you didn't love the 3rd one.
No, I love the 3rd one. No, I don't like Golden Wind's intro.
The next part.
Oh,
Golden
okay.
Wind's intro. No, I love all the intros.
Chase you, chase you.
That was my least favorite, but it was still cunty. You know what I mean?
It seems like your bag too.
That's pure anime.
Yeah, no, it's pure anime. That's what I said. It was like, it's not bad. I love it.
Yeah.
It's just my least favorite of the 3.
Yeah.
Because like, I can't even figure out which one I like more, the first one or the last one, because like
for me, it's the 3rd one.
dun, 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 dun. Like that
third
was
one is so Great Days is
Great Days is awesome.
Take you higher. Oh my god! And then it just, I was like,
yo,
that's
8.
And then
the
ultimate.
rewind, yo. I was like watching it because I was like, no skips.
I said, run that back.
Yeah, I was like, hold up, yeah, no skips, and it's going, and I'm doing my makeup, and I'm watching it, and it's like, I was like, hold, what? And I was like, what's going on here? And
it's
then
such a good treat. Every JoJo's part,
crazy.
bro. Every JoJo's part does that for the finale, and it's nice. It makes you be like, damn, maybe I shouldn't skip the intro.
Yeah,
you never know when that's going to happen.
If it's worth not skipping.
Yes, I agree. But that first time I saw that intro, I said, that's so cool.
Yep, that was so dope.
I think this season just did a really good job plethora of
You
characters.
are so far from the mic.
I keep moving. I think what Diamond is Unbreakable did the best was just introducing a plethora of different characters, and doing a really good job with the stands.
Yes.
And the
He
stand
got so creative
in this
part.
season. Like
Mhm.
when you sent that text message in the chat, it's like a gun that came out of a piece of paper.
Yo,
What the fuck?
I love that you didn't know that, because even as a non-JoJo's watcher, like that meme is
no,
iconic.
I saw that meme. Like, and I didn't know. Like, I saw that meme like years ago.
You get your tax. You
And
get
I
your
was-
tax return this year. Wow.
It's crazy.
Oh my god! So yeah, I saw that meme, but then I didn't realize until it came out, and I said, "Oh, it's the meme." I was like, "You can't be fucking for
Yeah.
real right now."
What do you guys think about the cat?
Oh,
Interesting.
Stray Cat.
The stray cat one, that was an interesting
It was
Side
funny how like
character.
he killed the cat and then he just buried it and then it turned into a plant. I was like,
was
all
like,
right,
Sure,
I don't care.
sure, Dan.
I mean, there's a rock man, and there's a guy that's still a rock in Morio.
Yo.
So
That's
you know
true.
he's just there.
It's so funny. See, it's things like that that I'm just like, yo, this really is Twilight Town.
This is-
Yeah,
Like weird
well,
stuff.
The best part is that they stayed in one town. You know what I mean? Like
Yes, I love that
everything
so much.
consistently was either mattered or come back. Like you felt like you was in Morio.
Yeah.
You're like, I've been there.
A radio station.
And
no
one-
radio station.
Mario, Joe, radio. We love Morio.
It was really good.
Yeah. I guess how Kira's stand evolved, right? Kind of doing the
His
bites the dust
mentality.
and the time powers, right?
Mhm.
Because like, sure, we seen Zawaldo, but
Yeah.
now we talking about Killer Queen, talking about another one bites the dust.
I was
That
wild.
was a
I
very creative way to do time travel.
yeah.
You know, with the kid. I forget the kid's name.
I forget the kid, even though the kid's the MVP.
Haru.
The kid is the MVP. He does deserve
He
the MVP
is.
because brother didn't even have a stand.
He
He
did
didn't
it.
even
He
have a
didn't have a
stand.
stand. He was just
He was
raw
just raw
dogging.
dogging it. He
Yeah.
even, you can't see stands unless you have a stand.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he was just out here like,
Whatever Josuke was doing, he was like, all right.
he said,
He's like, I see the bubble. That's all that
I
matters.
see something. He's like, my dad never fucked my mom like that. What's going on here? Something ain't right here.
The fact that he had those cameras.
Yeah, man. That scene in the bathroom when he's like, go ahead, do it. And he did it. He
Yeah.
killed him right there. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that was
Yo,
wild.
he really killed this kid.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the arrow like up into his arm and
The
Rewinds.
arrow thing used to give me so, when the arrow started getting introduced, I used to be
Ugh.
like, ugh.
No, I had to look away. I had to look
It's
away.
too much. I was like, that's so uncomfortable looking.
It is. It is.
yeah.
Bro
So-
almost died. Koichi almost died from that arrow.
Oh my god. Everything.
I thought the way his again, Killer Queen is definitely one of my favorite stands
oh,
yeah.
for sure.
throughout like the 4 parts that we've seen.
Mhm.
So I think Killer Queen, the way it evolved with Yoshigage, Kira, very well done. I loved all aspects. Like he just needs to touch something and then he can detonate it. He could detach his arm and then send heart attack out. It was very what's the word I want to use? Like you can use it for multiple different things. It's very
Multiverse? No.
Functional, multifunctional.
Multifunctional. there we
Sure.
go.
You're thinking of a better word, but
I'm
that's all I can
thinking
think of right
yeah,
now.
Yeah. It's versatile.
Versatile.
It's a very
yes.
versatile stand.
Yes.
And that's what I really like.
Long
And, like,
range, close range, like
Yeah.
that's-
probably the most versatile that we've seen.
yeah.
Like, and you know what? Josuke's stand was really good.
Yeah.
And he,
Not as OP as you would think though.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right?
because
Yeah.
he can't heal himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that
Like,
was
he got
great.
really creative.
Yeah.
like, punching the floor and then recreating the floor to
As
create
a
a
block.
wall.
Yep.
Shit
You
you would
know?
never think of as a person. Like
The
you're
way
like,
Yeah.
he stole his daddy's wallet. Like, yo, you still got that photo of
My
like, my
mom?
mom's?
Yeah.
Well, I got the other piece
Sure.
right here. Let me get that.
Thanks.
Araki's a madman because you're like, how are you thinking?
It's
You
drugs.
just have drugs. It's
You
drugs.
know that, right?
It has it's something.
Has to be.
He
You cannot tell me
Yeah.
that man was not on acid when
Yep.
writing JoJo's.
Were you guys satisfied with how Yoshikage Kira's demise was met?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to go to jail. I mean, can you jail a stand user?
Can you chill,
Yeah.
Stan?
There would have been no justice. He would have gotten out one way or another. So
Bro was out here in the infinite Tsukuyomi,
Yeah.
talking about like I'm just gonna get hit by a
He
ambulance.
really delulued himself
yep.
in that moment.
Yeah, that's,
Ghost Girl had to tell him, be like, "Oh,
So you don't remember?
you sad, poor soul."
I'm trying to think if the outros were anything of
Mm,
note
outros?
as much in this
Yeah.
season.
No,
Not
wasn't anything crazy.
It's
Yeah.
the intros that
Intros really
absolutely
carried.
dominated.
stood out.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
Anything else of note for this second half? I mean, if you guys want to see more of the first half of us talking about,
I mean, I will say this: Koichi's love relationship with the other girl. Great.
It was great. I was
Great.
sad. Why wasn't she in the last bit? Like, she should have been there.
That's fine.
What's
I
she
don't
gonna do
care.
with her
She's
hair?
there for comedic relief.
Yeah,
well,
I
her hair
know.
powers.
Every episode she was in, I absolutely.
I told you I
She
love
was
that
funny.
relationship.
When
I
she was
love
doing the
great.
plastic surgery thing.
Yo.
Oh my god, that
Yeah.
was so funny.
Yeah.
When he did the plastic surgery, I was like, this nigga is smart and quick.
Yep.
Because, like, what you mean? He's like, oh, I'm gonna go change my face.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Genius.
And so,
No.
what are you guys giving Diamond Is Unbreakable out of 10?
For me, I have to give it a 9. You dragged your feet through it. I get it. I tore through that. I had such a good time. I had a good time rewatching it. All the intros were amazing in Diamonds Unbreakable. Josuke as a Joestar, I really liked him start to finish. I like the style. The style in the season throughout every single character except
So
for Koichi, except for the hair, but like
Oh.
every other character. Rohan, great character design. Jotaro, great. Even Okoyasu, I love the design.
Yeah.
Very well done, creative with the stands. The story got me, and it makes me want more. Especially knowing that Jotaro came back in this season,
Yeah.
and knowing some details of what I know.
Mhm.
I'm. It seems like there's a world being built here,
Yeah.
and I'm
For
very excited to see how this moves forward.
Okay.
I'm just by world I mean like there are characters that are existing at the same time.
Yes. No, I have a feeling Josuke might come back. So.
No.
What?
Why do you have to say that?
Because I like
Just shut up.
It's just no, he's not.
I literally heard a spoiler about Jolene.
That Josuke.
Please stop talking. I don't want any spoilers.
I'm not spoil. I can't.
Not you. Well, both of you actually.
I
yes.
can't spoil something that's just never. That's just not going to happen.
That is because us holding hope for something like that
Yeah, don't
just
say.
leaves it open ended. But now we have
Yeah.
a
I'm trying to
process.
protect you guys from like getting hurt by this hope.
I don't care.
It's
Let us
process
hope.
of elimination. Now that we know that he
Yeah.
doesn't come back, it just don't leave room for the imagination. It's fine.
Like, who would have thought
Allow us-
Joseph came back? Like, come
Yeah.
on, man.
Joseph been in like 8 parts now.
Exactly. So
Can't
like,
get rid of Joseph.
so I'm saying, shut up.
I give it a 9 out of 10.
Damn. Killing
No,
me.
I liked it a lot. Like, this has been the best JoJo's season this whole time. Like, this has been the best. If I could give it an 8.5, I would. And I was only dragging for like a few episodes. I don't know.
She was watching other stuff.
I was-
That the
I
thing.
was
She wasn't
watching-
dragging because she was uninterested. She was just watching other stuff.
Yeah.
The same way
so-
you just won't pick up Orb.
I mean, I don't blame him. So, but either way, I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh, you give it a 9?
I'll give it a 9.
All right.
really
He's excited.
solid.
Ah!
Are
No,
you
like the intros, like being fire, everything else was good. They stayed in one town. We got to know the characters so much better. It wasn't just.
Kira's better than Dio.
It wasn't. Yeah, Kira was way better than Dio. It didn't feel necessary. It wasn't completely villain of the week. It was like only a bit, but way less than freaking the last one,
Stardust,
season
yeah.
3. Stardust, so ass compared to this. God
Are you
damn.
looking forward to seeing Golden Wind? I know I am.
What do you know
I
about
heard it
Golden
was
One
really
already?
Nothing.
Perfect.
I know nothing. I just know Gio, right?
Giorno.
Giorno. Okay.
Giorno.
Close enough.
Giovanna.
Yeah, I've only seen. I only know him and how he looks because I've seen my friends cosplay him.
Yeah. There's a lot of those poses, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
That's all I know. I don't know anything about it, but I hear so many good things.
I guess, okay, one last. So now that you're this far into the story, right? Because when I was first going through JoJo's, it was Golden Wind was airing, and that's when I decided to binge, right? So, like, I knew nothing, right? I didn't understand that it was, like, so segmented, like, the stories, and Diamond Is Unbreakable was the first part I enjoyed. Once again, I was just trying to push through and not love Stardust Crusaders. I got to Diamond Is Unbreakable, said, I got me. This is fire. I like
Mhm.
this. How do you guys feel about that aspect of JoJo so far? The fact that it is like segmented and you're not sticking with the same cast or characters. And it kind of just, the anime has switched 4 times essentially. You essentially watch 4 different animes.
Yeah,
That's
I like
fine.
it.
I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, I don't
Mm.
mind it. It brings. I like that it's generational, so it still is connected. It's not like it's 4 completely different
Mm.
Or
timelines
universe.
or universes. Yeah, so it's not like something like that.
Yeah, I have zero problem with that.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't care if it keeps happening.
Yeah. Go from one to the next family member to the next family member.
It definitely gives Araki more flexibility. You know what I mean? Because like he's not going to get bored with it. So he's like, man, you know what? Time to switch the cast.
Yep.
Switch it up.
Exactly.
All right. Well, you guys finally did it. Golden Wind is finally on the horizon.
What if the baby? That like one of the babies, the invisible babies.
I have a theory though.
Think so? I know.
I don't know though.
Maybe you never. I don't know her stand, so I can't say.
I don't know anything about her.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing. But I have a feeling she's gonna come back. Someone's like, she's a JoJo's now.
She's a Joestar now.
Joestar.
Ooh.
Invisible baby.
Oh yes.
Because doesn't Jotaro adopt her?
Someone adopts her.
They said at the end of the episode he adopts her.
Well, yeah, Joseph adopts her.
No,
you guys told me not to answer things. So
it was
like...
Joseph that adopted her. He was like, now he's a father again at 70 something.
Oh, okay, all right.
So
then never mind. That can't be Jolene.
You want me to answer?
No. We're just saying these things.
Yeah,
these are our theories.
Let us converse.
We have to theorize. Yeah.
Theorize. No.
Don't tell us. We need to discover on our own. We're just saying our thoughts.
All right. Well, next time we come back, well, probably definitely not next episode, but when we talk about JoJo's, we'll do our first half of Golden Wind. You guys are almost there.
How long is it?
It's
long. The same, yeah.
50 episodes?
No, this wasn't 50 episodes.
This was 38.
Drama. Jesus. Stardust was the only one that was 50-something episodes.
And it was the one that deserved it the least.
Yeah. But all the other ones are consistently this length. So it's okay.
We're done. We're done.
You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't. I need it. Well, we need you guys to make sure you subscribe to the Moon Piece podcast. Thank you guys.
6,000.
Thank you guys for coming through for this super. We haven't talked in mad long, so we got a lot of episodes.
Thank you for joining us. We're so happy that you guys came through.
I cried on camera, guys.
Yeah.
You know, this shit was crazy. So
I made Corey cry
cried off camera.
That's even crazier.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Watch Heated Rivalry, guys.
She said it like she watched it. But yeah, thank you guys for coming through for this extra long episode of the Moon Piece podcast. Next episode, if you guys want to stick around for that, we won't be in person. We're going to be doing like a special like live stream type situation, doing our reaction to Kamen Rider openings.
Oh, yeah.
So that is going to be our next episode. So we apologize that we won't kind of have this setting, but we'll still do like a what we watching on that stream. But we're going to do that live. It's going to come out a week prior than it usually does, but we're going to put it behind a members only paywall for that week, and then it'll go public the actual Tuesday that it's supposed to come out. The dates aren't ringing in the top of my head right now. I believe it's like the 27th or 29th.
19th, so the 26th. Or no. The 19th is a Monday, so it'd be the 27th. You're right.
Yeah, so I believe it'll officially come out 27th, but we will do the stream a week prior. And you guys can come around for that. That'll be our first kind of live full episode as opposed to
our first live episode. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And this year we'll do our first outdoor episode.
I've been trying to plan it, and it just never happens.
Spring's around the corner.
Yeah.
But it kind of is, yeah. Thank you guys again. Subscribe, like,
notification bell.
Check out all the streams we got going on. Kimmy's about to enter Ward 7, so join in for that. They're going to watch JoJo's Golden Wind, so you want to hear him talk about that. Join for that, and then Danny one day is going to catch up, and then he'll start doing manga chapter reviews with me for JoJo's.
Woo-hoo.
A lot going on. 2026 is going to be a great year. And on that note, y'all.
See ya.
Stay alive.